Welcome to
I was gonna say I got super like
I got nervous.
I was scared to even move my phone. Like quite upset.
Welcome to the episode of Tequila Talk. My name is Walt, like Walt, aka Tequila Walt, aka do I search my old tweets I have grown, aka Child the Pavement, aka the 5-time crop pot champ, aka if you see me go jump the voice, approach me as you would a bear, aka my pronouns are I'm him. And we have Jas Cooper in the building.
Hey guys, am I still super average or did I get claps? I thought about you this week because I did see turnover Ben Cheeks because I'm switching. I don't know. Y'all let us know in the comments. I feel like Brazilians are going out of fashion. I feel like that just super bare, smooth, childlike look is switching. And I feel like a little triangle, a little landing strip, a little natural look is coming back. What do you think?
No. I like
bare, bald head.
I know. I mean, hey, look, if you got a little, you know,
low cut season.
If you, like I said, you get the low cut season with the waves. I'm in it like this. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I don't like is I don't got my beard here no more.
Yeah.
Only thing I don't like if you have like the mini what Kobe Bryant was in '96 with the fro.
The bush. Yeah, I don't
Fuck
think
that.
I think like for it to be bush, you have had to have never done anything ever.
That's how you like it in the '70s.
Yeah, I know. I remember it was full
bush,
thick bush too, like an afro on the Cuda.
Power to the people.
Yeah, so all of that to say, I switched from Brazilian to tight bikini, but like she did a little bit different because I still wanted my butt done. So she did say turn over, and I was like,
you giggled.
I sure did.
That's smart, getting the butthole done because you can't shave the pussy without the asshole.
Exactly, and it actually feels like a lot better when the butt is done. Because it's like the crack and it's like the little bottom part of your butt.
Like a breeze?
Not a breeze. It just feels like cleaner, like fresher. I don't know how to quite describe it, but it's nice.
Once again, I never got my butt done.
Yeah. Men
don't want to.
Yeah. Because when y'all
never
groom,
crossed my mind.
You do like the top and the sides. Y'all don't do the balls, or you do the balls?
I have, I would say this product, but they ain't paying us.
Yeah.
But I have this product. This rate it's like a clippers, but it's meant for balls, and so it's called the man's stuff. And so I get down there, but see, I put the little. They have a guard for it, so if you don't want to go too deep, you're gonna go full ball. You can just do like a low cut Caesar.
When you say guard, that means how short the hair gets cut.
There you go.
Got you.
Guard, so you won't. If you free ball it, you can just
you can nick yourself.
And no. This one it doesn't do any nicking. It's meant for your jump.
Okay.
So for that I get around the balls, the gooch area, because I like that gooch area.
You enjoy that.
Yeah, that's my thing. Nut button. And so I get the balls, I get the sides, and I want to make it look, but I don't want full baby back bitch ball.
Yeah.
I want to show some hair, cause I'm a man.
Because you're a man. Yeah.
Also, I don't have no grades down there. I'm surprised you have grades down there now.
It's happened, y'all. So if you,
Jesus
I don't know
Christ.
if you can, please do not zoom in on camera, but.
Zoom in on your side. I thought you, never mind.
No, not on my coochie. I've been on my head. So like my entire perimeter is starting to go gray of my head hair. And my coochie hair been gray for a little while at this point.
Really? So. I think I would faint if I see that.
So I told my daughter, and she was like, "What? It goes gray?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's hair, so it goes. Yeah, give it some time, my friend."
For me?
Yeah.
I think all my stress is going up here.
So, that's interesting.
It's like right here, gray. Yeah. The beard, you can see the little stripes right here coming in again, because that's why I shaved it.
Yeah. So is all my stress in my cooch?
All your stress is in your cooch.
That is so interesting.
Stop letting niggas that are stressed out in their life get in the coochie.
That's 100% true, because that energy transfer is fucking real.
They transferring gray hairs to your box.
Yeah, that's not the vibe. So
exactly. So
I don't know how we got here. Because you played my intro and it was super average. So,
but it sounds like you had a good week.
I did. I actually had a really great week this week. Very productive at work and on my other little side project. So I'm very happy about that. Had a bomb meal last night. Went to Bourbon Steak. Have you been? It's at the Four Seasons Georgetown.
No.
It's very.
That's I was about to say it's out my price range, but
I was gonna say.
I could before. I was gonna say when I'm back outside, big money gonna be in the building.
I was gonna say you have entered a new tax bracket. So congratulations to you.
I want to see TequilaTlk check coming in. I'm like, we're really balling, y'all.
But it was so good. It's because sometimes hotel restaurants are hit and miss, and it is, even though it's advertised as purpose, it's in the lobby of the Four Seasons. Yeah, but it was very nice. There were some Wizards players in there last night, and the meal was just really good. So that was nice. And then went to stop by a friend's house, and then went to Rose Bar. Which,
you went to Rose Bar last night?
Yeah.
You really had an expensive night.
I was outside last night, so
shit, that sounds like my tour. I'm already lining up the venues I'm going to.
I was gonna say, what is
April 13th to April 16th? Walt's gonna be outside crazy.
So when is your date?
The 13th. I'm waking up early that morning.
That's your emancipation date.
I'm taking off work. I'm like, nah, cut this shit off. Where the bar at?
Yeah. All right.
Where the strippers and the hookers, all that.
And the 13th is what? Like
Thursday.
A Wednesday? Oh, Thursday.
Thursday night, then Friday.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna be at Alice Friday. You know what I'm saying? Because John and them, they owe me restitution on all the bottles I didn't get during my. I heard from my men that no one got bottles since I've been gone.
Is that true? Is that so?
Our comp bottle?
Oh, yeah.
No one's gotten it.
Oh, so we have
y'all
weeks
been stacking up
I was
on
gonna say,
bottles.
we have weeks of comp bottles.
So send me all those.
Yeah.
Y'all been getting off easy since I've been gone.
Pretty much. Oh, let me turn this way. I will definitely bring this bottle back to sit on the bar because it's gorgeous.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Thank you, Cousin Joe, for that.
And I might do Rose Bar too. I might get you a table. I might wild out.
Yeah, so Rose Bar is a really funny club to me.
I might just call Bilal like, hey Bilal, let's do it.
Yeah, it's a funny little space. So yeah, we did Rose Bar. Also, I hate this and I wish they would stop, but like all the streets leading to Connecticut are blocked off. Yeah, why are they doing that?
They were doing that on U Street before I sat down.
I remember on U Street, but it was because of the violence.
It made more violence.
Oh, okay.
It made much more violence because now, guess what? You can't get away quicker.
That's true. That's all, yeah.
They think, hey, the driver niggas was doing drive-bys.
Yeah, I was gonna say they weren't doing drive-bys.
And then they were robbing you and then getting off, and now you can't find me.
You can't step off.
Now you can't step off, get to your car, and make a couple U-turns to get to the nigga. No, it's a wrap.
Yeah, that's very annoying to me. Like TMCTheDon, I don't know who's responsible for that. Mayor Bowser, whomever, y'all need to stop that shit because it's so inconvenient. Like Ubers can't drop people. Yesterday it was freezing cold. The rain had stopped, but like enough. Like, don't do that no more. So
yeah.
So I had a good week.
That's what's up.
Got my guest room set up so I can start recording. My sound bowls in there. Yeah. So I got new instruments. I am getting a custom flute made by someone, so I was able to communicate with him. He's a very sweet man who's making my flute. So
flute. Mm-hmm. Like what you did, like what I did in Bandcamp flute.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess. Not what I did in Bandcamp, but it's played more like a recorder. It's an actual wood flute. So like the Native American flutes that are like like that.
You see my face cooking up a joke right now. I'm
gonna
stop.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna stop.
Just cook me. It's fine.
I'm not gonna cook you. It's
hey
okay.
Guys, how are you?
You
Good
got
to
your flute. Get your flute thing going. I fucks with it.
Yeah, so I have my flute, I have my sound bowls, I have a chime, and I have a small xylophone. I don't like how it's tuned.
I remember I had one when I was a kid.
It's okay.
Wait.
Yep, the one. Ting, ting, ting,
okay, I'm about to say, is that one the bells and shit?
It's not bells, it's like little...
where it sound like them.
Yeah, it does sound like bells. I have those, and I have like a tongue drum, which is like a round drum that has little
I got a tongue drum. Working, getting you said you knew I was gonna go. You black laughed as soon as you said it. You knew I was gonna go there.
So that's all set up this week. I hope to get my new mics and recording equipment. I have to get not quite that, but something similar to that.
You contact me every week. See, you stopped being my friend and started being my boss. And I'm not liking it. So you hit me every week. Walt, did we do this? Hey, Walt, did we do this? I'm like, damn, that's why Monday I was like, good morning. Like, damn, motherfucker.
That's not true.
Hang out and
excuse
talk
me.
some shit.
I said good morning to you. You started in Monday with some business, and I said, good morning, blah, 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 blah. So please.
Okay, we could check the tape.
No, yeah, run tape. Because I definitely tried with you, and you just straight business. But go ahead, finish your point.
Anyway, I was like, damn, I thought I had a friend. But no, it's like, oh, she just business now.
Okay, here we go.
That's why you got gray hair in your coochie. But look, so let's go ahead and get to, well, no, actually, real shit, if you want to talk about all that.
Yeah.
We get that for a lower price than this shit costs.
Yeah, no. Malcolm sent me a few options.
Yeah, Malcolm's good with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so look. All right, let's get into our last topics real quick.
Okay.
And then we're going to bring in our guest.
Okay.
And we're going to have some fun with him.
Okay.
So do you have a top shelf? If not, I went ham this week. I went up.
I was going to say, okay, yeah, you go ahead.
I think I have no top shelves.
Oh, so I have a bottom shelf. I have a bottom shelf, and then I have shit you don't know about.
Is this about someone suing somebody in the Real Housewives?
No, but we can it is Bravo related, so we could talk about that.
Michael Darby?
How do you know who that is?
And Candace Dillard.
Candace Bassett. Yes, look at you. Do you know what show?
Fuck, now Real Housewives something. Atlanta.
Potomac.
Oh, damn it.
Right here.
I was guessing, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I see something. Let me go ahead and write this down because, you know what I'm saying? Jas ain't gonna know I know this shit. Mm-hmm. All right, well, let me start it off. First things first, we talked about the documentary. Alex Murdaugh is guilty.
Yeah, that did happen this week.
That just happened like yesterday.
Yeah, guilty of capital murder of his wife and son.
I told you he did that shit because he said the motherfuckers was causing him trouble. He like, look, the little boy. If
he's
that
a fuck up.
It was kind of like the show Your Honor. If the little boy didn't kill that girl, and everything just falls underneath that, no one gets exposed for whatever he was doing, his money laundering and scheming and scamming people. He wouldn't be losing money. He wouldn't have to be basically losing friendships because he's trying to get his son out of jail from facing like 25 years in jail.
Yeah.
So I get why he had to go, but then I understood the wife found out about him skimming, embezzling. Yeah.
But they say he was just doing stuff like which is still very hard for me to fathom as a man and father, how you do that to your wife and son. But everybody's grown. It's not like he killed his 5-year-old. But they say he was doing it to like buy time. Like they were about to close in on him and fire him from the law firm.
Oh, I know that part.
Yeah, so he killed his wife and son. So it would kind of give like, oh, he's grieving. Oh, he has a lot going on. Like let's just kind of cool this down. And so then that kind of happened, but they still were trying to press him. And then that's when he arranged for himself to get shot. So again, he could buy more time being like, oh, well, he's recovering from getting shot in the head.
He couldn't. Yeah, I don't understand that part for buying time, but I see why he wouldn't want to get fired from the firm because his
name is on the
great grandfather built that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit would go back 100 years.
And then on top of that, like, where was the money going? Because he was saying he was addicted to opioids, but the prosecutor was like, you weren't doing that much fucking fentanyl, and if you were, you'd be dead. So I mean, come with it.
I mean, one so I saw, you saw it too. That for one check that he got with somebody dying, it was like what, like $700,000.
That's a lot.
He made like
of drugs.
$4.3 million off of embezzling money off everybody.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of opioids.
That's a lot of drugs, and he wasn't necessarily living. I mean, they're from the Carolinas and not necessarily small town, but I mean that to say they're not living where, you know, LA. People are driving Rolls Royces and have, you know, these mega mansions. Like they have family property. Not to say that they live modestly, but I'm like, where
they
are
were
you?
rich.
Oh, for sure.
They were rich.
I'm like, where's all your bread going? Yeah. But I do feel bad because the family of the housekeeper, her sons, with him in jail, they're not going to get
any money. He took the money too.
Yeah.
And they can't get nothing back now. That all that money.
Because all that's restitution gone. And then the family of the young gay boy, Stephen Smith, you know, they're kind of left hanging in this whole thing too. So, I'm just not. Yeah, so that happened.
All right. You want to go to
that was your top shelf?
No, I have no top shelf. I got basically it's all Walt's Wild News mixed with bottom shelf.
I was going to say I have a bottom shelf.
Was your bottom shelf consist of the College Park mayor being arrested?
Sure did. Sure did.
You got it. Go ahead.
So this week, the mayor of College Park here in Maryland was arrested. He's been mayor for the last 5 years, has worked in for the city of College Park for almost 10. was arrested on like 60 counts of possession and distribution of child pornography.
It was 56 counts, but who's counting? One, I wish this came out in January.
Yeah.
You know where I got arrested?
Oh, true.
College Park.
I would have.
I'm like, okay. Y'all niggas is fucking up out here. No. Throw my case out.
If I was in College Park, I'd press. I'd be like, your government's corrupt from top to bottom. I want all my shit tossed.
You know they lying. If the mayor lying, how am I believe the peace officer?
It's so bad. So apparently in January, the Center for Missing and Exploited Kids, who monitors pretty much the internet for this type of bullshit, saw what was going on, tipped off PGPD. Because, College Park has their own PD, so they couldn't tip off.
I know. They
College Park PD. They tipped off PGPD, who started their investigation, and they clipped his ass. So he resigned from his position, obviously. And the thing is, that was actually really interesting online, where people were saying he was actually a very well-liked mayor. And he did a lot of work for the people of College Park. So people are really like taken aback by all of this mishigas. If you say something stupid, I promise.
Do you play Santa Claus on Christmas?
I hope not. You're a disgusting. You're a disgusting animal. You're an animal, and I'm not entertaining that.
He was there all the functions, Thanksgiving, handing out turkeys.
You are really a sick individual. So
he was at the community center showing kids ropes.
You do remember, like 2 years ago, the mayor of Hyattsville committed suicide.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, because they were about to clip him for fraud. And so he knew, nobody else knew. They committed suicide. Everyone was like, oh my God, what happened? He was so nice. And then it came out months later that he stole like $1.5 million from charter school in DC.
Oh, word.
Yeah, out here buying Teslas, vacation homes, trips, Jordans, Yeezys, all sorts of shit.
Everybody eats, B.
PPP money made y'all go cuckoo.
I mean, hey.
I'm not.
My boy from Pretty Ricky, he came out with 24 months.
I was gonna say,
I mean, he got like 5 million.
I was gonna say, I sit down for a little while for 25 million. Like
he was 25 million, right?
I think so.
Yeah, shit. 24 months don't sound too bad.
This is the thing. If you're gonna scam, don't do too much. Like if you this is something that
do like 500K and get out.
Exactly. Like even the thing is, the government is so like, quite frankly, busy that they don't really look at stuff unless it's a big outlier. Mm-hmm. So like even if you do a little chink 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 on your taxes, so your returners, but don't give yourself a fucking $10,000 return when normally you only get like $600, $700, $800. That's a red flag. But you can get yourself a little,
Do you really want to encourage this? Somebody's gonna listen to this and be in jail. Like, you want Jas Cooper on TequilaTlk told me.
Same thing with all that shit. Like,
I mean, we know the hustle, but don't mean you gotta say it.
You can cook them books a little bit, but do it in a reasonable way. Like 24 million and you don't have a business. Like you were asking for the government to come investigate you. So that's my bottom shelf. And then I do have a
bottom shelf. I mean,
a news. Walt don't know about this.
Most has been Walt's wild news this whole time.
Yeah.
Well, the Tennessee cop that was getting fucked.
Huh?
The girl, Megan Hall, Tennessee cop, she lost her job because she was
yes, and it was like officers. 5 other officers went down with her.
And she went.
And then her husband stood beside her, right?
Yes. Now she put them glasses on, and she said, "I said no."
Huh?
she threw them glasses on. And said,
for
I
court.
said no, and oh shit, these niggas. She said, "I told them no."
She's saying they raped her.
I mean, white woman. Most majority black cops.
So, but wait, time out. So there's a little bit of like minutiae layer here that matters. Is she saying she did it because she felt pressured because of her job and position, or is she saying they raped her? Those are in my mind. Those are two different things.
Okay, let's go to her word for word. I ain't going. You're right. I'm not going to mince anything just for a joke right now. I eventually gave in from pressure. So pressure.
Yeah, that's sexual assault. Jesus. That is. Yeah.
Even all 6 of them?
Yeah, corrosion. Corrosion. No, not corrosion.
Corrosion.
The word that sounds like corrosion. Coercing. Yeah, that's stupid. Coercing does count in the sexual assault. Yeah, you can't.
Man, she threw them glasses on and said with the quick, like, nah, nigga.
Yeah, you can't leverage your position of power over someone to make them do something. That counts as coercing too.
Coercing, okay.
Coercing and corrosion. That's where I was getting mixed up. 2 different words.
And the last thing you could take.
Okay.
It's all because, like I said, okay. Real Housewife, Michael Darby sues Candace Dillard Bassett.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. For defamation of. So she was basically saying the nigga sucked dick.
So on this season, there was a scene in a show where they're all at the table, all the girls are at the table, and Candace and Ashley have always had this beef going back and forth. Sidebar, Michael Darby from his first season has been inappropriate with people on set, running around grabbing butts, slapping producers on the ass, pinching their butt. Like, I don't know if it's a white boy thing, playing like grab ass or something, but
yeah, let's go white boy fun.
Yeah, but he's on an all black show, and people on the show were like, yeah, no, we don't play these games. Like, this is not cool, not appropriate. And so season 4, that was the last time we saw Michael Darby film with the entire group. Have you seen the meme? I'm sure you've seen it online where he's like, like holding his shot.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That's from that. He
was lit.
Yeah, but it was just so cringy. Like, so basically what happened at that reunion, he said, and he kind of broke the fourth wall a little bit, but he was like, we're all on the show together. You guys are dragging all this thing out, making it such a big deal. Like, we're all supposed to be working because Ashley and Michael kind of treat the show, I'll say this, like a job. Like, they come in, they're just there to just stir it up and have fun, get the check and go. And so I think, and Michael is, to his credit, a businessman. He's a real estate developer, a very prominent real estate developer. So I think what was happening with the show, because he got caught at MGM with a stripper, all this stuff, all the things happening, being said on the show were impacting his business. And that's why he has not filmed with the group since then. And then this season, he did not film at all. So this season, there's a scene, all the girls, Ashley, who is Michael's wife, and Candace are going back and forth. Ashley says something, and Candace says, and we can repeat it because it is on film, well, that's why your husband likes to go to Bleep's house. They bleeped out this person's name.
Yeah, I've seen that part.
To get his dick sucked and be paying him to fuck. She says this on camera.
So
the episodes air. Dick. Yeah. Or because also in season 4, Michael Darby did say about Juan Dixon, well, I suck his dick.
Whoa, what the fuck we going on in Real Housewives?
Yes.
Maybe I should watch.
So there's already this kind of culture of Michael Darby sucking dick or saying he would suck dick.
Juan Dixon is a College Park national treasure.
Okay, and when they asked Juan about it, Juan was like, I ain't answering none of that dumb shit. Don't leave me, get me out of this conversation now.
God damn.
That was also the last time Juan filmed with the entire group. So, yeah,
what the fuck is going on here?
So fast forward to this season. This was said, Michael does not film at all this season. And so he saw it. And apparently he sent her a cease and desist when it aired, which was back in maybe December. She ignored it. So now I guess it's changed in the courts from you ignored the order. So now it's a lawsuit. So.
Oh, wow.
He's saying for defamation.
For $2 million.
2.5, I think. Yeah.
Run that bag up. You can't be out here.
Because
some
he's
saying people do certain things
that
if they don't do it.
Yeah.
You can't prove it.
And he's saying it's damaging his reputation as a businessman. The show has already damaged his reputation. Yeah. That's why he doesn't film. And now you're saying this on camera.
Yeah.
And you're
fucking up my business. Yeah. For $2.5 million. Pay it up.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I mean, we also have a lot has happened in Bravo world. We saw Ralph Pittman and Drew Sidora getting divorced on Atlanta. Y'all know we hate Ralph. We hate Ralph. We hate Ralph. So hopefully we see this season Drew glow up.
All right. Well, we already did our first segments. We got a guest coming in right now. We'll be right back. And we're back once again. It's Tequila Talk on Walk Like Walk. We have Jas Cooper.
Hey guys,
we're back. How you doing today? Oh, we already did. How are you doing?
Thank you. So let's just
get right to it.
We did have a quick wardrobe change.
Oh, okay. You know what? People gonna look at this shit and like, wait, this nigga was wearing a hoodie,
and I had on a sweatshirt 10 minutes ago. So,
but yeah, shout out to XOA coming through, lacing us with the gear.
Y'all, you know this dress is so.
Well, my man, he had me in the medium. I ain't the medium no more. I used to be. I looked a little too snug. I was like, damn, I got a little too thick.
It looked like the compression
Like the compression shirts
that
like
you wear like under a baseball jersey,
like an Under Armour shirt. That's how it
yes,
look on me.
I was like, I can see your belly button print.
Oh, wow.
That's
crazy.
That's not the look, friend.
But nah, shout out to XO. Yeah, let me get it right for you, man. Let me get it right for you. Shout out to XOA for lacing us, man.
Yes, I love this dress so much. I can't wait to get home
wait
and
to be a whore in it.
What'd you just say? I'm sorry.
Nothing. Okay. Look, so we have a guest in the building, right?
Deaf in my right ear.
We have a guest in the building. One, I want to shout out XOA for bringing this guest here because I've been telling people since this show been coming up, and since I know I'm from PG County, but I always want Baltimore guests to come to the show. The only guest we really have is what, Jay Hill?
That's really and DJ Flow.
He's from Brooklyn.
But I mean, he does a lot of work in Baltimore.
But he's from Brooklyn.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, look, that's our boy. But look here. So look, I've been here. We heard about. I mean, speaking of Flow, that he was banging that record for a long time in 2019, the Hellcat joint up in here in DC. So we heard the record and we're like, oh, who is this person? Who's this person? Flow is a lot different from what we're hearing from Baltimore artists. So I'm like, who is this guy? So I looked up your music. Yeah, Sincerely the Don. Right now you're here promoting Sincerely the Don Part 2 that just dropped like what, last month? Last week, there we go. See, look at it. I mean,
last week was last month.
I mean, it's February.
If you want to say it like that,
man, fuck it. We got TMCTheDon in the motherfucking building. Come on, let's make some noise for him, man. How y'all doing today? How you doing today, bro?
We'll add claps and posts.
Yeah, it's right here. It was in the headphones. You couldn't hear it.
Yeah, we weren't gonna do you like a little like.
No, it's not gonna sound weak. It's not gonna
say, damn.
How you doing today, bro?
I'm good.
Good, man. Thank you for coming to the show, though, man. Like we do this here. Every week we drop an episode with different guests where we just have fun. Like I said, we just crack jokes, but actually get to know the people, know the person, versus how the persona looks outside, from the outside looking in. And it's called TequilaTlk. We don't do interviews. We just have conversations with our guests, with people that move the culture forward. And sir, you've been doing that motherfucking thing, man. So we're gonna do a cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
To much more success, brother.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Do a shot.
Thank you.
Everybody in the crowd.
I got a question before we start this whole thing.
Here we go.
Real shit. Did you ever get the Hellcat? It's a real question.
That's a fair question.
I want to know if he lived the dream.
That's a fair question.
No, I did something
Come on,
dumb.
man. Oh God.
Oh man. Oh boy.
Instead of I bought a SRT, a straight 8, and then I had another car before that. It was a V8 though, and instead of just saving my money and doing that, I was splurging on shoes and.
I mean, you gotta get fly.
Yeah, and I was trying to live like I was trying to have like 5 cars, and you feel me?
Already?
Stuff yeah, I was moving too fast.
Man, it sounds like Jay-Z just started getting full. You got like Rick Ross or some shit, nigga.
But
like damn,
like
you were hot.
Other people into like jewelry and stuff. I'm not into that. So like what I like doing is cars and stuff. So like what you don't see is like what I like doing, and it's like cars. And I don't really like posting too much my personal life. So you wouldn't really know that I'm really into cars.
Okay. Well, that's fucked up. Let's do it.
Well, you would know, but you wouldn't know like what type of car that I drive. You feel me?
So you're just telling us you just didn't get the Hellcat?
Nah.
You got some other things.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah, I got some toys.
I was hoping you lived the dream. Like, yeah, he wanted that Hellcat with the top back. And
no,
like,
but it's better things out there. I don't. It's a lot of things that's beating that now. So it's like I waited a good amount of time. You feel me? Now I can get something that could beat a Hellcat.
Oh sure. Oh, so you like the race?
Yeah, I like doing that.
Nah, see, you got that. I'm
like,
scared. I'm scared of fast cars, bro.
I like doing donuts and all that too, though. So it's like I'm into all the race stuff, but it's like behind camera, so you don't really know for real.
Y'all Baltimore niggas just like going fast.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, I'm scared of all that shit. I know, cause I'm gonna be the nigga that crashes. I know me.
It's exciting. Like give you a rush.
Yeah, nah. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy. That's why I never bought a motorcycle or tried to get a motorcycle.
That's crazy. That's what I'm trying to get now.
Nah, nothing. Everybody keeps saying, yeah, I'm just gonna do like 80. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go do like about good 200. I'm gonna push it and then see what happens. It's gonna be a bunch of recipes of Walt's on the side of the curb.
See, you can't think like that. You gotta think like I'm too nice at driving for me to even crash. So when people say like, oh, you could do this, that, and the third, you'll lose your life, you gotta be like, I'm too experienced. You feel me? We ain't even gonna think about it.
You know what? I'm just gonna drink. We ain't gonna think about that.
We ain't gonna think about that because that's when you speaking negative energy into the air.
My apologies, sir. But look, thank you for coming on the show. TheDon Part 2. Well, let's say 2. Anyway, it was the first one came out 2019. Yeah, the joint we had Hellcat, and my favorite joint, Nip Blue Balenciagas. That's my joint right there. Yeah. So let's think about, why did you wait, I guess, this period to drop a new album? Well, project. Let's say project. Because I don't know your label's terms. We don't want to fuck up the money.
I mean, I've been trying to like give the fans what they wanted, but it was like me being in the position that I was in, I couldn't just drop what I wanted to drop. So it was like I was being a team player for real. So it was like everything was perfect timing. So I had to like sit back and just let things play out. But I tended to take the wheel a little bit more, like coming into like 2022, 23, like I'm trying to be the captain of the boat. So, cause I feel like don't nobody really know their fans like the artists. Like they've been rocking with them for so long. So it's like you kind of know the feel of what they want to hear and stuff like that. So it's like it's good to step outside the box, but you gotta always make sure you step back into the pocket that they want to hear. So it's like that's what I'm starting to do now, like get back into that Sincerely the Don 1 and all that stuff. So that's what I'm doing with Sincerely the Don 2, like just giving that feel again.
Okay. Wait, quick question though. Was Hellcat the first song you recorded and put out a video for?
No. I did a video to this song. It was a song named Chanel.
Okay. Somebody told me, he was like, yeah, Hellcat was first, and then he just dropped that shit and we just went off. I'm like, damn, we off for one record?
No, it was like I wasn't really like, I wasn't taking it serious. So I was making songs, but I wasn't like doing nothing with them. Like I was just making them. And I liked how I sounded, so it was like, all right, I'm gonna just bop them. So, and it was like, in the city that I live in, I wasn't really expecting too many people to like gravitate to the music. So when I dropped Hellcat, I wasn't expecting nobody to gravitate to it, because when I dropped the song before, but the song that I dropped before, it wasn't the type of tempo as Hellcat. Like it was two different pockets. So okay. Hellcat was the second, like I would say officially the third song, cause I did a video like when I was younger, but I deleted that. I ain't like how it sounded. I ain't like how it looked and none of that. So I deleted
no, Hellcat the first one.
No, Hellcat the second. Well, no, Hellcat
I mean, I would claim it.
No, I mean, it's people that still fighting to get the first one. So I'm not claiming nothing that didn't happen.
Respect.
You feel me? So yeah, I mean, I'm thankful for me being able to, you feel me, record like my third song and it just being able to pop like that. But you feel me? I ain't trying. Like I'm not there. You feel me? But I'm there if you get what I'm saying.
I mean I'm trying to. I recorded about now. I'm stopped. So
he's stupid. He hasn't recorded anything.
I was a great. Okay, I wasn't. I was trash.
Where are you going? Can you
Okay, Jas, what you about to say?
No, I was just gonna say, can you scooch a little bit towards me?
There we go.
There we go. We just want to make sure we're getting you on mic proper.
The mic. You want to make sure everything's picking up. It's everything's good.
Yeah,
though.
You're fine.
I'm
the way
lined
you're
up with the
sitting
camera
is fine.
too.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, you're okay.
Now you spoke about the city. You're from Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, quick question. I was just going to ask you, what are we to call you? TMC?
Yeah, TMC. Oh. Yeah, you can call me TMC.
Where did that name come from?
Me and my cousin, like we all was young and it was a lot of groups in Baltimore and we just came up with like a group of our own, but it was like just people that we grew up with, like like family and stuff. So we just took that and ran with it. And then once I started doing music, it was like, all right, I mean, we already got a group name, so I might as well just take this and run with it. Mm-hmm. So that's how that came about. It was just like we just came together as a group of individuals that everybody just want the same goal, and we just put forth the effort to make sure it happened.
Got you. So your friends say TMC.
Yeah.
Come meet us at the.
You can call everybody TMC whatever the last name that come behind it. But it's only a couple of us. It ain't that many, so
it's like ASAP, like always strive and prosper, Rocky. So it's like the money circle, the Don.
Is that what TMC stands for?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the money circle.
Walt does no work.
He does his research. I'll say that. Like, if I'll give my co-host nothing, I will give him that. He researched.
TMC TheDon. You gotta know.
What was the ASAP one?
Always strive and prosper.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Is that what ASAP?
That's what ASAP stands for, bro. Always strive and prosper.
So if you meet him in person, you'll scream out, "Always strive to prosper, Rocky."
I mean, no. I always say, "Hey, Rocky."
Oh, you think he gonna respond to that?
Yeah, that's my boy. Me and him cool.
Oh, all right.
We not,
that's
like,
different.
That's not my boy at all.
Damn.
I think niggas call him ASAP.
I think people do call him ASAP.
Just ASAP.
Yeah. But now that you made it, what's it called? A metaphor?
Acronym?
Whatever the way you described it, it was able to click with the TMC thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, real shit.
An analogy. That's what it is.
I guess that what it was. But yeah, no, he said Baltimore. What side of Baltimore? North. Explain to people what North. A lot of people say East, over East, over West.
You can, it's like Northeast, like Northeast Baltimore. So you could say it's East Baltimore because like it's now rising, like now more people knowing about North Baltimore and stuff like that, but it's basically East Baltimore, like Northeast Baltimore. But we just claim our own side because, you feel me, we just our own individuals.
It's like a small area or...
Yeah, it's about a small area, you feel me? We all like right next to each other.
Gotcha. How was it growing up over there up north?
It was fun. It wasn't like how it is now. Like, you could actually have fun back then. Like, go outside, you ain't had to worry about making sure you got protection and make sure you good and stuff like that. Like, you could actually worry about having fun. So it was cool. It wasn't too bad.
I be out there now. Well, I don't be on that side. So
I was gonna say now, where in Baltimore do you be?
I go to my Ravens games.
Okay.
I go to my Orioles games.
What is that considered? The Harbor?
I go from there to Fair Hill, and I so drink
Fair
white people. That's basically what I do and come back home. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not going to go ahead and...
Yeah, they cool. they be in their own
fucking world.
You ain't got to worry about them doing, you feel me, being on no type of demon time with you, nothing.
Not demon time.
Everybody is all good vibes. Yeah, because you know when you go out in Baltimore, it's like everybody having like a stir-up contest, like who the toughest clique in the party right now.
Okay.
That side, it's a bunch of drunk white people.
Yeah.
For Fair Hill.
That's cool. I could deal with that.
Yeah, I'll be out. That's where I go. I was like, no, I'm gonna stay safe. I'm not from here. I'm from PG County. I don't want to get mixed up in nothing.
You don't want to get mixed up in nothing. I don't want nothing to do with you.
With these white folk real quick.
Yeah.
And go ahead, go back to PG.
I know that's right. Make that drive back.
How'd you get your flow? Because I mean, just
how did you discover your flow?
Get it? Because I listen to your record, even Hellcat,
picked it up at the store. I'm sorry.
It's like it's a steady flow. It sounds like you're singing, which you do have. It's like almost close to a Bone Thuggish flow. I mean, I'm not even being funny. It's like it's because it's like it goes.
It's because I listen to like a lot of different genres. Like I don't just sit in one. Like I don't just listen to hip hop or R&B or pop or like.
You listen to country?
I listen to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like. You gotta expand your ear to everything. That's how you can expand like your flows and all that stuff. It's like you getting a feel for all the different type of music that everybody around the world like. So it's like you combining all that in one. It's like you never know what you can make.
You think since dropping the record that went far, I mean it did. It was a
it was a huge record.
But you think some other artists gravitated to like, hey, let me try this real quick.
I mean, yeah, like a lot of people, if you see something that's working and you feel like you can mock it, like you're going to try to jump on it before it's too late. But everybody can't do that. Well, a lot of people can't do that because like it takes too much to even like make all them different changes in the song, like all them different flows. It seems easy, but it's not.
I believe you. I tried. Look here. So I was trying to sing the shit. I can't sing with nothing. And no, real shit. You used to sing or something? Cause like you actually. It sounds like you could actually sing.
Nah, I got some songs where I'm singing for real. Feel me? I could sing.
Okay.
But I like switching like the flows up in my songs, cause like that's the type of vibes that I like giving out, cause I just feel like that just show my creativity. Like when they see how much I can just switch it up in one song and like still sound good in every switch up, like yeah.
So how long you been in music? Like 2, 3, 4?
What did you just say?
How long he's been in music?
I ain't gonna lie, I've been in music all my life. Like when I was younger, my brothers, they was doing music. My stepfather, he was doing music. I was just in the background, just watching. I was talented. Like I could sing. I could always sing.
That's why I asked 2. That's why I said 2, 3, or 4. Because anybody that has a voice, they discovered that shit like when they 3,
first
4.
start talking.
Somebody's like, yeah, he can sing.
I was doing that since I was young. Like I've been knew I could do that, but I always had other stuff that I had going on. Like I was playing sports when I was in school, or I was getting caught up in the wrong stuff when I was in school. I wasn't really taking that serious, and I wasn't really worried about that back then. Like, so once I started like really getting serious about it, that's when things started changing and going the right route for me.
Going in the right direction.
So that's when you know it's like, you've been dodging your gift,
Yeah,
basically. It was like God saying like, bro, I've been trying to tell you this whole time.
But when I was in middle school, I had did this song, like it was like a part of this little project, and I had did this song, and I had performed it for my class and stuff, and it had potential, but I just stopped after that because I started playing Pop Warner.
What position? Wide receiver.
Well, when I was in middle school, I was playing quarterback, but I didn't get no play time, like at all.
Were you good or the coach?
No, I'm gonna tell you why. I was playing Pop Warner, and I was in my right age group. And back in the days, I don't know if it's still the same, but when I was playing with the 14-year-olds, it was 16, 17-year-olds.
That's
still,
right.
Yeah.
They still do that shit.
You got people with beards, you feel me, playing quarterback. I was behind a quarterback that was 17.
Yeah.
So
right?
I'm like shit. They taking us to states. I'm getting a free trip to states. But the next year I went to Murbaugh. I started quarterback. So I got a free trip to the championship. And had to bust a sweat, so that was cool. But I was mad that I didn't get in the game at all. But I was competing with 17-year-olds. I didn't know what I was doing for real.
And okay, I think everybody has that story. See, when I was playing ball, it was they did pounds. We did pounds. So it was like 75 pounds, 85. I'm always fucked.
See,
so it'll be fucking dudes in high school. They're like, yo, this is 80. We're in the 100-pound, bro. Like, no, this dude is
not fake ID.
No, real shit. I ain't gonna say what neighborhood it was, Palm Park. They had all old head dudes playing football, yo.
It's 25-year-olds out here playing football with Pop Warners trying to like relive their dream. Like, yeah.
That's a shame.
Fucking up little kids.
Yeah, that's awful.
Fucking up 13-year-old kids. And they're 25. Shit, no, Jas, pass
you gotta get it how you can.
Mm-hmm.
You pass me a ball, Jas. I'm doing it.
Sure, you want to try this one?
Let me try that.
Okay.
Where's Joe at? Joe, what's the name of this?
Cosmos. Oh.
Cosmos.
No, he's right. Comos.
Como.
Komo.
A crazy name. They ain't sponsoring us. Put that down.
It's a pretty bottle, though.
No. They ain't spending no money. Give me that.
I know.
Just pass it over.
But I like it. It does have the little
Jas.
You're right.
They're not spending no money over here.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna promote their brand.
All right. It's a nice bottle, and
nice bottle. I'm gonna try it out today, though.
It's gonna be on my bar.
So we got TMC the motherfucking Don in the building. You think I'm gonna drink some motherfucking new liquor?
So you went from the one brand that we drink a lot to the other brand that's from Mexico.
Yeah.
How was the one from Mexico?
Death.
Yeah, that's why you need to pace yourself.
Yeah, that one's Death. It's Tears from Death. That's the name of the bottle.
Tears from Death?
Basically. Am I right, Joe?
Tears of the Morning.
Lamona.
Oh,
Death.
Oh, yeah,
Demon.
yeah.
I said death.
La Lorena.
That shit is about death.
Thank you. That was a creative swing.
Niggas laughing. I'm dead fucking serious.
Tears of Lorena. Okay.
Lamona.
What?
We are fucking up. Okay,
You're not
look at
saying the right thing.
Cheers.
That fuck getting cut out.
It ain't getting cut out.
It's not
Cheers.
getting cut out. Yeah, we don't cut out when we mess up. We only cut out for our guests.
Yeah, I just messed up.
What'd you say?
He ain't do nothing. He took a sip.
My face.
Oh no, it was.
That ain't
It'll be
getting cut out,
focused.
bro.
Yeah. It'll be focused
Cheers,
on
bro.
us.
Come on, bro.
Cheers.
We drinking today. About to have some fun.
I just took a shot.
It's all right to me. Oh, I'm a fucking
Now, do you feel like it tastes like wine?
It tastes like oh, I did.
When you put cranberry juice in it.
I did used to chase wine with tequila.
Me too. Yeah. Or I think they call
That's
it a
how I
floater.
first started eating ass.
Um,
I'm sorry, this nigga face is crazy. That's the first day I ate ass was when I was like, yo, we were drinking wine and I was doing shots with tequila and I was like,
and the wine had you feeling real sexy.
And I was like, bend it over, baby.
The wine had you feeling sexy.
I poured the wine down her ass crack.
You're a pig.
And I sucked it up.
Jesus Christ. Ugh.
I don't think they warned you about this podcast. This is what we talk about. We have real interviews, but this we always end up in sex. This is our show.
I didn't know.
Wine
that was a fun fact.
And tequila.
Wine tequila, man.
So no, I do I think they call it tequila floater, where you put a shot of tequila over the champagne.
Yeah, it was not that. It was.
And then in the club, people are always doing like Moet and tequila because the Moet comes with the tables, or used to come with the tables. I don't know what the champagne is anymore, but
you said wine and tequila.
He said it tasted like wine and tequila.
That's your thing now.
Shit, got you eat ass.
What's your go-to drink?
I like Casamigos.
We
can expand that palate a little bit
because Casamigos it's too sweet for me now.
Yeah, too much
Give
sugar.
me a headache.
I only drink
Reposado.
So if you were drinking like Casamigos like 3 years ago, you were okay. But the Casamigos of today is not.
They're stepping on it.
Yeah, it's not good.
Like how Hennessy was getting stepped on back in 2015.
I remember that.
What that mean? They taking the lick out?
No, they're just stretching it.
They're stretching it because it's too much in demand.
And so they're not doing alcohol's supposed to age for X amount of time in barrels and blah, 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 blah. The demand is so high, they're just cranking that shit out. We heard that the reason the colors of tequila are different is because of aging. So you have your Blanco, which is clear, Reposado, which is a little brown, Añejo, which is more brown. So they're supposed to be aged, and that's how they get darker. But because they're cranking it so much, apparently they're just adding dye. Brown dye to the alcohol to make it look.
I mean, the podcast Tequila Talk, we know tequila,
and we're alcoholics, so you know.
Well,
So you think Blanco tastes just like Reposado?
No.
So with the dye got flavor in it too?
No, they still have Reposado, but it's like
it's not as
aged.
Yeah, it's not as good as it should be.
Yeah, it's like they need another shipment. Let's keep it going, y'all.
You know when you get like 2 ounces of weed. Probably more, and you smoke that same batch the whole time, you start to get.
Look at her, because
you start to get tired of that batch.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Maybe y'all
your
just
first
been
is
drinking.
The best one.
You feel me?
So basically, you're saying we are just fucking unks.
We have no problem.
We are fucked up in the head.
We have no problem admitting I'm alcoholic.
I mean,
y'all
it makes sense.
That liquor too much,
and now our body's just like, yo, fuck this.
Yeah, this shit ain't getting me. Where
that
I
happened with me and Ciroc years ago.
Oh, I definitely was a Ciroc boy.
Oh my god! So my aunt started drinking Ciroc.
That shit tastes just like rubbing alcohol.
It does.
Straight out.
I'm not denying
straight
that.
out the bottle.
Who made that? Diddy?
Yeah.
No, it's French. It's French owned, but then Diddy bought in.
Yeah, about to say, I was in college. I'm old as shit. I was in college, and that Ciroc bottle was $20.
Yeah, it was.
And then Diddy bought it. That shit went up to like 40.
Yeah, it did. But my aunt, like you said, my aunt started drinking Ciroc in like 06, 07, 08.
Yeah.
And so I had been, hip to it. And then Diddy came in around 9, 10, 11. Shit just went crazy. But by that point in time, it just tasted like, as you said, rubbing alcohol. It tastes like a headache to me. But I can't drink vodka anymore anyway. So
it's a struggle to get drunk.
Yeah, no, vodka is not for adults. I'm convinced.
Sorry we went on this tangent with you, brother.
Sorry. We drink. So.
Yeah, I needed to know that.
Yeah.
Because I'm a drinker, I get drunk. So,
okay.
Are you like
I thought you were more of a smoker.
Okay.
I'm more of a smoker. I drink occasionally, like on special occasions.
But when you drink, it's like
you
time.
Drink.
Yeah, I be doing too much. Like not like doing too much. Like I just be doing too much to the point where as though I be throwing up now and stuff like that.
Overconsume.
You getting older, bro.
You getting
Welcome
old.
to the club.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mix Don Julio with some cut water.
What's wrong with you, man?
That's crazy, ain't it?
I had 2 cut waters one night, and I was sending dick pics. It was crazy.
I could not finish.
I was like,
cut
cut waters. I
in
was like,
it.
yo, what you doing tonight?
No,
Yeah,
cut water
bomb.
it's advertised as tequila, but it's actually more like a Long Island. It has more alcohol in it.
You know what's crazy? After I did that half marathon last year,
yeah.
Dave was like, yeah, you get a free beer. I was like, oh, that's all like, I was like, cut water. I was like, oh, I didn't know what that was. So I drank 2 of those things after I ran 13 miles.
You're dumb.
I was like, yo, I'm hit. Where the club at? It's 2 in the afternoon.
I got through a half a can and I could not. I was done.
I was about to hit the strip club for the daytime.
It tastes like juice, so that's the part that.
It's like an upgraded Lime-A-Rita. Remember those?
Yeah, I used to have shots of Lime-A-Ritas.
Mm-hmm. You never had a Lime-A-Rita? He's young.
You ever had 4 Loko?
Yeah. He's young.
Yeah, before they took the crack out of it. The 4 Loko before they pulled that shit back.
I ain't gonna lie, I started drinking the canned beers. Well, it ain't even no beer. Cut waters.
Cut waters.
That's the first. I don't know, like 40s. I be seeing homeless people drinking them.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, 40s or something completely
No, 4
different.
Loko was different.
Yeah.
It was like
still.
Okay, don't worry, don't do that.
Yeah,
No, 40s
I'm not
and 4
homeless, but you
Loko
know,
are different.
Times was rough one time.
You had it still before?
Still reserve.
I never had it still, but I see what that shit do to people.
Got that shit from the motherfucking liquor store over there by Bellhaven.
Or you had it still before? Probably seeing somebody like, why the fuck is he so wobbly with that still in his hand? He look
fucking
like
20-some years old with a still.
Yeah.
And you notice like a lot of people who like fucked up be having it because it's like that shit you ain't worry about shit. Like, I be seeing a lot of people who homeless and stuff with them, and it's like they got them because you ain't worrying about shit.
Nope.
You feel me? But nah, I can't do no still.
Don't do that. The 4 Loko look like it's like a fruity. It's like a flavored still
in a can. Yeah, it's in a can.
It's like flavored alcohol, but it was mixed in. They had to recall it because they mixed in some bullshit.
Not give a fuck.
It definitely didn't make me. I
4
did not
Loko
give a
had.
fuck. I did not give a fuck.
It had cracker. It had coke. It
had
had
something in it.
It had something in it.
It had something in it. Our bodies was like, yeah, one can, you was fried.
More than fried. It just made you. It was like a tall. It's like a tall boy.
A 40 Loko?
No, a 4 Loko.
I actually seen a 40 Loko actually in real life.
A 44
I think I
Loko?
did too.
No, real shit. My job, when I used to work at that one company, I ain't gonna say the name, but they had at the top of on the refrigerator, it was like a case. So we pulled the case down, and we opened it up because on Thursdays they would bring in wine and beer.
I remember.
Yeah, and we would play Mario Kart.
I remember.
And so we opened it up, and I'm like, yo, this is a 40 Loko. So we all tried it, and my heart was like beating out my chest.
Yeah, you can't mess with that.
Yeah, I only did like one shot, and I was like, fuck this thing. They put a 4 Loko for
I'm
this man.
too old. I can't be drinking 4 Loko.
Put the shades on.
Not put the shades on.
I wish these was black so y'all couldn't see my eyeballs.
Hey, look. Here we go. This is a 4 Loko, man.
It's like a tall boy can.
Oh, like the bottle. What's that bottle? The little wine bottle that they be drinking?
Shit, not teleport.
No, with all the colors on it. It was like a wave.
Oh no, you're right. It started with a C. It started with a C.
That look like
Capricia, you said? Yeah, it started with a C.
That look like.
Same results happen.
I don't remember that.
Same results. I remember that because niggas was drinking that shit and it was like they were getting blasted off one bottle.
It's called Capricia?
It was something like that.
I think it's called Capricia.
It started with a C though.
That's what it's called?
That's it?
Oh yeah, it's called Capricia.
It was like a Moscato?
It was whatever.
It was 5 liquors in one. It had to be something like that. They mixed light, dark, all that.
And wine. Well, sangria does have wine and port.
Matter of fact,
in
tequila and wine. That's probably what it is.
And that's how you start eating ass. So look, real quick before we go too far, man. We're in the DC area right now. You're a Baltimore artist. Have you ever thought about working with any DC artists anytime soon?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I work with Fat Tro.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I've been listening to him for a while. Like the Slutty Boys, all that stuff. I've been on that for a while.
We might as well make this a clip. Hey, Trail. You might as well make this a clip. Hey, Trail, my man said he won't work with you.
No, I you feel me? That can get handled, but that's just like somebody that I work with.
You fuck with Trail?
Yeah.
You know,
but yeah, that could get handled.
So we hear like when we have a lot of, like I said, you're probably one of our first Baltimore guests. For our DC artists, we hear like it's not as cooperative as it could be, so everybody can win. Is it the same in Baltimore?
Yeah, just about. But it been getting better over the years. I could say that. Like, a lot of the big names in Baltimore have been coming together on like certain people projects to like, you feel me, like basically come together for the city. Mm-hmm. Like, Money Jake, he dropped a project with like damn near every artist in Baltimore on there. So it's like it's a couple people that still. And White Boy came with the bag like it's Christmas. He dropped the tape with a lot of artists on there. So it's like it's a lot of people who's like bringing everybody together. I could say in Baltimore it's not as bad. Like you still got some people who don't like some people, but it's like it's not as bad as it was before.
They pushing that shit to the side to make the money.
Yeah, but it's always gonna be some people who just feel like they just, you feel me, that nigga. But I feel like I haven't really ran across no Baltimore artists that really like carried it that way. Like everything that any relationship I ever had with any of the artists in Baltimore, like any features, anything, it was off the strength. Like it wasn't me paying him paying me, none of that. It was off of I like your music, you like my music. You feel me? We got a fan base.
That's how it work.
Let's grow. You feel me? So that's how we look at it. I don't know how they moving in DC, but I feel like we getting better. You feel me? So I see, but I be turned in with a lot of like stuff that's going on in DC. I be looking at Barber's son, his
my man, Ant Glizzy,
and TV. I be turned into his little
be bidding on everybody, man.
Stuff, and so I be saying like the disconnection in DC, but you feel me? Like that's something that'll grow over time. Like it'll get better over time. Like it ain't gonna always be like that.
Oh, actually, the fuck they think it. This is better.
Yeah,
I was gonna say this is better for us.
It takes a generation. Like that's all it takes for real to change, to set the tone for real. So that's all it'll take is a generation. Like it could be 20 years from now, anything, but it's gonna happen. You just can't. You just gotta watch it happen. Like it'll happen in due time because it's new artists every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every summer,
artists can start rapping today and pop tomorrow. So it's like
every summer, somebody
generations come out. Always, you feel me? They gonna always set the tone, and you could tell because it's like you got people who 35, 40 who thinking like a 20-year-old just because off of the music that they hear the 20-year-old making. Like, oh, I see how he talking and how he living. Oh, I want to live like this. When you was already schooled on a whole different. You feel me? So it's like. It's a lot of stuff like that go on. Like the music will dictate any, like I wouldn't say anybody, but a lot of people's minds to make them start moving a certain way where they wasn't raised or you feel me.
Yeah,
so it's like
brought up that way. It's like you trying to not stay relevant, but like trying to keep up.
Yeah, keep up with the hype.
Yeah,
everything that's going on, whatever, you feel me, popping and stuff like that. You feel me? People try to stay in the mix, but it ain't what it's saying for real.
Okay.
Nah. Okay, I'll drink to that because
I was gonna say, cheers to that.
No, I mean we outside looking in. We once again, I'm not from Baltimore. I have a lot of Baltimore stuff. Yes, because I just got season tickets to the Ravens and shit. And they're gonna sign Lamar Jackson by Tuesday when it just dropped. Lamar Jackson gonna be signed, but
when he gone,
don't do that. The crime rate gonna go up, but.
Would you just say stupid? Hands over your heart.
You alright.
He said the crime rate gonna go up.
Lamar walk around the city with flip flops on.
What?
Do you notice that? I ain't even gonna get into that.
Get into it. Lamar, my man.
That ain't my team, so I don't really care.
Damn,
but
never mind.
Any predicament where they was like in a position to like get further, like it could have been a wild card, playoff, anything.
Okay, don't do that. Please don't do it.
Where he always at?
Hey, look, relax.
He even got to use the bathroom.
Hey.
He got cramps.
Hey, look, man. Look here, bro. Come on, man. Like,
and then he left the game. He left the game. Came back when a nigga threw a touchdown. Like,
he had to take a shit real quick.
Oh shit, we got a chance. I'm ready to go back out here and try.
When we talking about the Browns.
And
he had to take a shit real quick.
That I like that team.
You like the Browns?
Yeah. So I was mad when he came back.
So you the one that fucked up our shit because you gonna get Deshaun Watson out here showing his dick to everybody $250 million.
This nigga he ain't played the best this year. We got next year. We gonna be
not Lamar Jackson. Like, I want $255 million.
Damn.
Lamar Jackson ain't going back to the Ravens.
You just hope that.
No, I know that. He don't care for real. I can tell. He don't care.
He really don't. He don't give a
He don't.
He don't give a fuck. But he gonna get signed on Tuesday. Anyway, so look here. As far as from the outside looking in, when we look at Baltimore artists, because we look at people like Lord Scooter, things of that nature, when they see it seems like they're making it out of Baltimore, something happens. So do you think you should stay in Baltimore? Do you feel like you ever need to move, or well? I'm just asking. Like I said, if we're out, we don't know. We're not in the city. So if I sound ignorant, I'm ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
Like, all right, so that's like piggybacking off of the stuff you were saying about the artists coming together.
Yeah.
Like it's good like that, but you gotta. It's still people who envy and stuff like that. So it's not the artists beefing with artists and stuff like that. It's people trying to get brownie points and stuff like that you gotta watch out for. So it's like that I don't know, like outside looking in, you would think that certain things is like sweet and stuff is, you feel me? But
I don't think anything sweet's in Baltimore, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, ain't nothing sweet about Baltimore.
It's like you gotta watch your back at all times because you never know who's a fan or who's supporting you or who just don't like you because somebody is listening to your music that they like. You feel me? So you just gotta watch your back at all times when it comes to this music stuff, especially in Baltimore, because it's like don't nobody really care about the murder rate. So he was like already mad for himself.
Damn. So you started moving different when you started blowing up?
Nah, when I started blowing up, I started moving like I don't care.
Oh, you a wild nigga.
Yeah, it took one of my homeboys to die to make me like realize that, you feel me, like this street shit real. Like I can't move a certain way and do certain things that I want to do. Like especially growing up, being around the type of crowd that I chose to be around, like that was something that I chose. So it's like I knew the consequences that came with that. So basically, like me being in certain situations made me like change up my whole way of moving. Like a lot of people who've been following me way back, you know, like I used to always do certain shit, like go live and stuff like that, like
show where you at,
you feel me? But ever since that happened, like I started changing up, switching up how I move, you feel me? Switching up how like when I go to certain spots, I'm not posting until I leave, stuff like that. Like, all that stuff play a big role because you just never. It's so many people on social media. You never know.
You never know who's watching.
Is watching what. And I be telling my homeboys that all the time. Like you got to be more curious about where you going live at. Because for one, you going live, setting your phone up on something. You feel me? You just going live. You having a good time. But if somebody else just watching, could be just watching you, just foxing out like, bro, he right there.
I know that building.
You feel me? So it's like nowadays you just gotta watch all your surroundings, and it's a lot of examples that have been made to, you feel me, let people know like shit not a game. Like all it takes is one mistake for you to end up gone. You feel me?
You know, like, all the hard work you done all these years, one mistake and
all it takes is you showing where you at.
Damn.
An address, a building in the background, anything. So it's like, but like you just gotta know. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, it's still times where I just don't care, cause it's like I be around. I don't know. I just feel like I be protected. So it's like I still live my life, but at the same time I know when to do what and how to move when I'm at certain spots. So it's like living in like some fucked up environments it'll educate you on being streets, like
street smart, street savvy,
being street smart. It'll educate you on all that, because it's like some shit that just sink in your head. Like, all right, I ain't supposed to do that shit, cause you feel me. That's from knee high. You feel me? You learning shit from knee high growing up. And that's coming from, like, because when I was growing up, I used to live down Latrobe before you feel me, I was around the north. So my mother was on Section 8 and all that, so I was already like hip to all the street stuff and all that. But I was outside looking in. So I'm looking at like, but I knew right from wrong, and so I knew I didn't want to live a certain life, so I just chose different steps to to survive in this fucked up ass world.
I mean, yeah, the world is fucked up, bro.
Cause it ain't just Baltimore, it's everywhere.
Oh no, it's not. I mean, any city where you have
even the spots where they say, "Oh, you made it here, you made it." You feel me? Niggas is getting wiped down in them spots too now. So it's like,
why you talking about Atlanta like that? Like, so
I'm talking about LA.
Fucking with you, but nah, LA. I'm scared to go to LA in my damn self because I know.
No, I ain't gonna lie, LA a vibe. Like,
okay, I haven't been there. I haven't been yet.
When I'm in Baltimore, I don't ride them little scooter things when I'm in Baltimore, but. When I go to LA, what I be
you be living your best life.
What? I be in the middle of the street, lane. A lot of police say something to me. I'm getting out of there.
Oh shit!
But nah, LA, it's a vibe out there. But it's like when you in your own little world, minding your business, you feel me? You ain't gotta worry about that. But you gotta know how to move when you in certain
don't
spots,
wear certain hats. Don't go to certain neighborhoods. Yeah, I know how LA, bro.
Yeah.
I know LA, bro. But yeah, no, that's what's up. So when you was in LA, did you link up with any artists or just went out there just to chill?
Nah, anytime I went out LA, it was never to chill.
Work.
I always like, I never link up with artists. I always link up with like producers. It'll be rarely that I link up with an artist. It'll be like they'll just be walking in, or like they'll play a beat and we'll just do a quick song real quick. And that'll be that. But like other than that, like when I'm out in LA and I'm in the Atlantic studio, it'll be people coming in and out of there, and you might like, you feel me, you might link up with somebody in there, but for the most part it'd be hella producers walking in and out of there.
Oh, they trying to get the record. I heard. Yeah, I've heard that. How that go?
You just linking up with different producers.
Okay. Yeah, no. So anyone you would actually want to work with?
Like producers wise?
Both. Artist and producer, man. Put it out there. Put the energy into the universe.
Producer wise, I would want to work with Metro. Artist wise, and this offer just, you feel me, I'm trying to get my foot in the door. Feel me? So I'm thinking about like, these is people who actually like got poor and actually talented as a motherfucker. Like, you bring me something, I know, you feel me, I can make a masterpiece with this. But artist wise, I don't know. I really don't be getting into like trying to get features. Like, if it come, it come. But I just be wanting shit to be genuine. Like, that'll come. I know. I wanna probably do one with like Lil Baby.
Okay.
Feel me? But that's something that I want to like genuinely happen, because it's a lot of people who get features and that shit just like, you
that's
feel me,
it.
go
That's
under
true,
the rug,
but,
get pushed under the rug.
You gotta do it.
And I know a couple people in Baltimore that got a feature with like Lil Baby and a couple other people, and the shit just ain't go the right way, just because like the artists don't care about the song for real. They getting the money.
They taking the bag. They ain't gonna promote it. They ain't gonna push it.
All right, give me my money. You feel me? I just
give me my 50K, nigga. I give you my 8 bars.
You feel me? So yeah, like I want that shit to be genuine. Like,
actually fuck with you, fuck with your movement.
I want to make sure you really fuck with what I got going on before I just, bro, I want you to hop on this song, and you just hop on and just put your worst verse on there. And
not
like,
your
I'm
worst
stuck with
verse.
this shit, and I done paid fucking $50,000 for you to just give me
some bullshit. You don't even show up to the video, nigga. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, if you really fuck with an artist, you gonna make sure you put your best foot forward when you come on this record with him. Like, all right, I really fuck with this artist. I feel like he got potential. I feel like, you feel me, this shit could be the one. I'm gonna make sure I do everything I can do to make sure he get to where he gotta be at. You feel me? Like, I don't want you to half-ass with me, and then it's like I lost out on a lot of money, and on top of that, the song ain't doing how I wanted it to
right.
be.
You spend all that damn money on it.
Yeah, I want you to. I want it to be genuine, like, and that's, you feel me. That's basically how the features work. But as far as producers,
You want every crazy producer out
Send me
here.
everybody. Send me everybody.
Give me the best beat you got. I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah, I'm taking all producers. Every you feel me? Yeah, but
all right.
that's just how I've been since like I started. Like I just been like that from the start.
Call it gang is hard too. That's my shit. Actually, no, Call it gang is my shit. Passing the ball. We do a little thing we call truth or shot.
Oh God.
Jazz, pass me. I'm gonna drink with you.
Oh,
I ain't got, I gotta go back home. I ain't got nothing to do. Actually, give me a Don Julio. Give me Don Julio. I'm gonna go crazy.
Oh Lord, let me text my friend and see.
That already happened this morning.
She gonna come collect you. Cause I'm not gonna be responsible.
Yeah, somebody gonna drive me. It ain't gonna be me. So fuck it.
Let me see where she's at so she can come collect your ass. Cause this is about to be a
Yeah,
problem.
that's gonna be a mess.
This is your third type of tequila for the day.
Today, yeah. Look, I'm having a little fun. I gotta get my body warmed up for when the welcome back party. Welcome back party, April 13th from the 16th. I'm at every spot in DC.
Weekend.
I'm doing the whole. I'm doing from Thursday. Okay. This shit get cut off on Thursday, and I'm gonna take off work.
Oh, you're doing a full celebration.
Cut this shit off, bro. Yeah. Hey, from then I might hit the strip club for the day shift. I don't know.
I do like the lunch at the strip club because you can get lunch for like $35 and it's 3 courses. Little entertainment, but the food is always good.
$35.
Yeah. For 3 courses, that's good. In the city?
Where?
You think that's expensive?
No. I went to this spot the other day. It's like $60 a person.
Jesus.
For lunch?
No, it's like a buffet though. Like,
buffet. Okay, yeah. That's good.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. It was somewhere downtown near the water.
In Baltimore or DC?
Baltimore.
Oh, that's right.
Water,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, DC has some by the water. I mean, it's not as big as
What
Baltimore.
color y'all water?
What color?
Brown.
Brown.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't ever
get
jump
in
into
any
Anacostia
body.
River.
Better than us.
Huh?
I water brown too.
Yeah.
I thought I was very spooky y'all with the color of
No,
our water.
what do you mean? It's bodies in that water.
Yeah.
And y'all water?
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
It's bodies and guns.
That water dirty.
That
as
water's
hell.
I ain't never heard nobody in.
I'm being
National
dead
Harbor.
fucking serious.
There's bodies in the Anacostia all the time. Mm-hmm.
That body. The Anacostia River is haunted.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Facts.
Dumping bodies.
And motherfucking white people be out there jumping in that bitch.
Canoeing, swimming, splish splashing around, acting crazy.
That's just like Baltimore.
Oh my God.
Jumping in there like,
Yo,
yo,
we on there with like fucking jet skis.
I be like, ew.
It's a body in there from 1982.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I wouldn't get in the Potomac. I wouldn't get
None
in
of the motherfucking rivers.
tidal basin, none of that shit.
You've been outside. You've been to LA. I've seen blue water. They ain't blue water. We ain't got blue water.
You can go to Miami, the water blue.
Clear
water.
I seen my toes. When I was, you feel me? I'm outside the water looking in the water with my feet in the water. I see my toes like I'm in a pool.
Yeah, you can't do that up north.
Not here. I would not recommend anybody jump into.
You can't even. Nick can't pay you $1 million to see what's at the bottom of the harbor, and it don't matter if it's like a couple centimeters under.
Yeah, no.
You ain't saying
no. Yeah. So.
Ready? Oh, you got enough. You got enough in your cup. We're gonna do a game. It's called Truth or Shot.
Yeah, I got enough.
All right, bet.
All right.
You pass this over to her. Anyone your folks want something. We're hospitable. We want everybody, you know what I'm saying? If you want a little bit, I mean, y'all back there, my man got the cars, the Sprinters, the luxury. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nothing? You pass the ball over there.
Okay.
Everybody coming over here. We're going to have some fun here, man. We got TMC the motherfucker Don in the motherfucking building.
Pass the part.
Thank you, Joe.
I told you it's real. Hey, look.
He's silly.
But yeah, we as we talked about before, we talk to your people. They say, hey, we could go crazy. We do a lot of sex comes up in our podcast. That's what people come here for. So if you don't want to answer a question, say fuck you guys.
Oh,
no.
Lorona.
You
That's
feel
what
me?
you were trying to say.
Right. That's we don't want to take offense to nothing.
Oh, this is
all good.
mi padre.
You laugh? I'm just saying we bring up a lot of good topics. We know what goes viral on Instagram. For some reason, they just like to hear bullshit, and this is what we bring them.
Did you want to try this one?
What's that?
This is another tequila. It's straight from Mexico.
$250 a bottle.
No, it's tequila, so it's
Añejo.
Yeah, so it's considered.
I still got like this much.
Okay, so chug that,
right
and then
here.
we'll refresh you.
That's like $250 a bottle, man, in the liquor store. So yeah, that shit get don't.
He has a sensitive stomach.
You got shit to do. You got shit to do today.
A sensitive stomach.
They were like, "Don't let him chug. He gonna throw up." I don't know.
Oh wow.
You don't even drink.
Bring up
The one all the way in the back.
Yeah.
You give him 2 shots.
Done.
Guarantee you.
Finished.
This man gonna be looking like he off a Hangover 4.
That's okay.
Just invented a new movie.
Oh, that's why he talking right now.
Hey, look, we show love to everybody that come on this podcast until we get sponsored. Then we got
give everybody a shot. Everybody dry in here. Everybody gotta get a shot.
You know what? Let's do that. Everybody do need to get a shot. Pass the ball around. Pass the peas like we used to do.
Cameras ready
I
to be
think
on.
everybody has a shot, correct? All right, we're okay.
One of them not gonna be recording. Like, oh shit.
Hey, Walt, man, I done fucked up.
I pressed the stop button by mistake.
That's why we have 2 people behind the camera, so
shit.
there's some backup there. So you're not able to chug that, is what you're saying.
Don't.
I'm simply talking to our guests. Thank you.
All right, do your thing.
I'm not gonna chug this.
Please, everybody say, don't get caught
I'm
in
not
some
gonna embarrass
bullshit.
myself.
Don't get caught in some bullshit.
We'll be done in 30 minutes. You gotta deal with everybody else for the rest of the day.
They gonna call me, but hey, the last 30 minutes y'all had, man, just go ahead and cut that out. Yeah, just cut that out. We're gonna do that another time.
No, they tripping. I'll be cooler.
All right, Jas, let's go ahead and ready to kick it off?
Sure, let's get started. So as Walt said, like clearly we just did a full interview with you, like we do with all of our guests. But as you see on our Instagram page, there is certain content that gets more traction. So that's where we're moving to now.
All right.
So our first question that we like to warm our guests up with is: are you a porn watcher?
I mean, that's what they like.
Yeah, I watch more.
What's your favorite category? Your go-to category? We've heard it all, so.
I like light skins for real. So
You search light skins?
you don't search light skins?
No, I just search ass. Big booties, ass, threesomes.
No, I type in BBW and shit like that.
You say light skin BBW.
Huh?
Yeah, sometimes.
Hold real quick. Jas, check your mic.
Okay.
Make sure it's plugged in.
I told you.
This is Susan.
I haven't done anything to it, so is
Somebody unplugged it. Somebody
you
took
back?
a shot.
I'm
Plug
back.
again, Jas.
Am I back? Is this back? I don't think I've been doing anything. So I'm trying to.
They can. I saw it for a little bit, and I was like, "Oh shit, damn! Why am I gonna put the energy out there?"
I was gonna say it's your fault. It didn't happen until you said something. I'm sorry. So back. You type in light skin BBW.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That's your thing.
Everybody's entitled to their.
You know, it's the internet. They're gonna be like, "Yo, he hates dark skin."
I was gonna
women.
say now you're a colorist.
See, I just said I type in BBW sometimes. I ain't say light skin BBW.
You just say light skins.
No, I said I type in BBW and I type in light skins.
Same thing.
It could be skinny, you feel me? It could be thick. It could be whatever they give me. They give me 1,056 options to choose from, and it'd be like 8 videos on the whole thing. So it's like
right now that loves Hellcat. That's disappointed.
Well, first of all, we're talking about porn. We're not talking about personal
Yeah,
preference.
We're talking about porn. We're
not talking about personal preference in life.
Like you feel me? Females on video.
Yeah.
It's like watching a movie.
For sure.
Definitely. I actually watched the start to the. Okay, I'm just chill.
Yeah, thank you. Do you watch your porn on Twitter? Or are you?
Twitter's good.
Damn.
Twitter is good because it's a perfect amount of
I
time.
don't really get on Twitter like that, so I don't really watch it on there no more.
No, you gotta get on Twitter.
You gotta get
I
on
seen
Twitter
it
for that.
like
yeah.
I had to make a new Twitter because it was getting to the point where as though like I was scrolling and like I was in school and I was scrolling and like porn would just pop up on like just on my
your
feed.
screen.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even follow this person. You feel me? And it's like, so
That's
I
my
just
shit. That Twitter porn lit. All I need is 2 minutes. I'm lit. This is it.
No, that shit.
This is good. It's right to the good scene.
It's like raw and uncut.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got the girls with the bonnets on. That's my type of shit. I fucks with it.
He likes bonnets and
Yeah,
white
I like
socks.
bonnets. I like girls who wear bonnets and socks while they're having sex.
No, well, I don't like girls who wear. It don't really be bonnets inside. I like girls who look just like regular for real. Like
I want you to make sure that you're enjoying this. So like basically, if you talk, what you should do is now type in Baltimore thought. So what's going to happen is it's going to be like a bunch of girls with like bonnets on. Trust me, I tried this out. Like I did with DC thought. It was girls having sex like go-go. And I typed in Baltimore thought, and I heard a little school in the background. Like, Scrabble,
no.
Coke. I was like, you know what? This shit's lit.
Hell no.
I'm not lying.
That video probably was bullshit.
Oh, it looked like it was recorded in like on like a
Samsung Galaxy One
iPhone like number 10. It was like
Nah, she hit it on the nose. A Samsung
like
Galaxy. She hit that on the
no
nose.
shade to the droids,
but it looked like it was recorded on that shit. I was like, man, this is my type of party right here.
No, not Baltimore. I know whoever taking that serious in Baltimore is not really like top tier for real. So it's like
that's facts. That's what I'm looking for.
You making us look bad. We already got labeled the ugliest people on the world.
Word?
What?
When the fuck this happened?
Y'all the ugliest folks in America? Is that what you said?
Wisconsin, never mind.
But that's because they went downtown. You know, we got all the junkies and stuff downtown. So they went off of the ugliest junkies.
So they just went off people walking down the street.
They went off the ugliest junkies.
They ain't go to the neighborhoods. They ain't go to the blocks.
No, they ain't go up to like Parkville and stuff like that. Even though that's like not considered Baltimore, but it's like still, you could go in the counties and shit and look at some of the, you feel me, the county people who like, that keep their stuff up. You feel me? You went downtown, the people who get ran out their hoods and shit and stuff like that, they don't really care about
niggas
what
under
they
the
look
bridge.
Like. They don't care, so they looking like, oh, these some ugly motherfuckers. Like, these niggas don't care about life. Yeah, that shit real though. You go, who got the ugliest people in the world? It's gonna say Baltimore, Maryland.
Cap. No, hold up. Nah. I'm gonna Google search this.
Why
shit.
everybody pull their phone out?
Like, no, that's crazy.
I'm trying to tell you, I was disappointed. I was like, damn.
I don't know though, because I think like when we went to school, we would always hear that like girls from DC, PG were very beautiful. I never heard that about Baltimore.
Cap. Y'all the second, y'all the second ugliest.
Who's first?
You number 2.
Who stole our spot?
These Baltimore didn't finish number 1. Who's number 1? I'm trying to read this shit.
You probably missing it. Baltimore probably 1 and 2.
I'm trying to find it. They say Philly 3.
Damn.
And then
damn, we all next to each other too.
I was gonna say this is, I think, a little biased.
Damn, so what y'all? That's cause
Memphis. They said Memphis finished number 1.
That's
Shout out to my Memphis
facts.
people.
That's facts. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they got us beat. I ain't gonna. No, they got us beat.
Y'all the same niggas. Y'all have y'all is you because Joe Gotti bumps hard in Baltimore. Facts. Yeah. That's all I got. I ain't gonna
no, but that's cool. You can bump all you want. You feel me? But
they probably talking about the white people.
We in the same bracket.
They gotta be talking about the white people.
No, they talking about black people.
I think they talking about white people.
I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but
I'll be out there.
All black people don't look alike for real.
True.
So it's like you could really tell. Like, damn, they got some ugly motherfuckers off of just black people alone. Cause it's like black, it's some beautiful black people out there. You feel me? And black don't crack. So it's like you can tell off of black people. You feel me? Like
Flocka's girls from
Tammy. Tammy's from Baltimore.
Bad motherfucker.
Ooh.
Tammy.
That's one person.
I mean, Krishan, when she had the tooth, she was bad as a motherfucker.
I thought Krishan, I still think Krishan is very pretty.
Shit.
Yeah.
And also, I don't want no smoke.
No, it's different though. I feel like she wasn't like
Jada Pinkett from Baltimore. Jada Pinkett's bad as a motherfucker.
She's pretty.
See?
We're not using good examples?
Jada Pinkett, Krishan, and all these people y'all just named is down Lexington Market?
Fuck no.
And all
No.
that?
Hell no. They ain't
No,
so
they ain't going off of Krishan and all these other people. They going off of junkies.
And
that's real shit because that's who be sitting outside. You feel me? Just walking around, just normal. And they ain't going around people's houses knocking on their door like,
hey, how you look?
Hi.
Hey, bring your whole family outside. Let me see what y'all look like.
To see your skin complexion and stuff like that and how your face look and stuff like that. They going downtown just looking at people in their face like, oh, right, they ugly as shit. Next person like,
next question.
oh, fuck no. They
Jesus.
bullshit. But I mean, I could see that though, because when you go to like the heart of Baltimore, that's all you see for real. Like on a good day, you'll see a good mixture. Like, you feel me? Everybody out there, but on like a slow day, you go out there, you just gonna see everybody out there.
The unks, the junks out there, like, hey.
Not unks and junks.
The unks and junks.
Yeah, you could talk about them because they chose their own. You feel me?
That was they made their path.
They did that themselves.
All right, Jas.
Yeah.
You already know what we do. Truth or shroud.
All right.
Damn, I thought we was already on them.
Oh no, that was just a random question.
That was just a little icebreaker.
Damn.
Go ahead, Walt.
Oh,
you want me to start? Sorry, let me pull up the notes.
I don't want to ask men these type of questions.
All right, hold on. Let me switch. Let me switch my notes. Let me switch to my notes.
Yeah, I want to ask a guy certain questions in this list. This ain't gonna feel comfortable.
Are you talking about the note dated 2/4?
Yep. Well, whatever it was when I just gave it. We in it. I'm gonna do this.
I know, but I'm just trying to make sure that I'm looking at the right one.
I just typed in it. It's your shared.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna do it. I don't think it's gonna. Hold on.
All right, fuck it. I'll start it off.
No, wait. It's my turn.
We look very unprofessional right
Sorry, I found it.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't want to ask that one because I don't want to get him in trouble. Oh.
She said you gonna ask it.
Good job. No, she trying to put you in a trick bag. Don't get put in the trick bag.
We can't fight.
Don't get put in the trick bag.
So, no, we can't fight.
I want to. All right, so this is a we always get a good story here. What is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you during sex? Have you farted?
No. Let me think.
You can think or take a shot. It's up to you. If you can't answer, you gotta do a shot. So you gotta might as well try to find an answer.
No, cause I feel like it ain't really nothing that's real. I just feel like the most embarrassing thing for me is when I like when I come too fast. That's about it.
Okay, that's embarrassing. So what was the record?
Yeah, what about to say? What's
the record? Are we talking like Are we talking like 2 minutes? That's happened to me before.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
No, you gotta be realistically like when you. I don't know. It's like say you get a new girl for real, you feel me?
Be too excited.
I wouldn't even say too excited. Like some people just be that good that you just slip up and be like, oh shit, I'm coming faster than I thought I was ready to come. But it's like 2 minutes. You gotta think about how many strokes go in 2 minutes for real. So you gotta be realistic.
50.
50?
I'm gonna figure it out. I could do like 3 positions in 2 minutes.
That's
realistically,
aggressive.
I had some good pussy, so it's like I didn't nut it in less than 2 minutes, but that's probably the most embarrassing
To be fair,
thing.
there's a lot of people that get in the ring with Tank and get knocked out in a heavyweight in a boxing fight in 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's different.
I mean, I don't know. I think sex is like a boxing match.
No, you right though. You right though. That's 30 seconds.
That's a long time.
But look though. That's,
go outside and fight somebody for 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's a long time. It's gonna feel like you fighting for 2 minutes. Like, damn, we still ain't done yet. Like, what the fuck? Still got 20 seconds.
Like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. You fighting for like 30. You fighting for 2 minutes. Like, yo, I'm tired, bro.
Niggas smoking and shit. You out of breath after like 10 swings, and you know niggas swing like 10 swings in a matter of fucking
4 seconds.
4 seconds. So it's like,
nigga, get the hell
if you ain't a boxer, you out there just trying to connect. You feel me? Boxers, they out there like, oh yeah, let me line you up real quick.
Nah,
you feel
niggas
me?
just swinging.
You feel me? So they lasting. Niggas just out there swinging. But the worst thing I ever seen, it was when I was living out with Troop. Like, I don't know what it is about like people who like, I don't want to say the word.
Go ahead.
I'ma just like,
you can bleep it.
Yeah. If you say the word, we'll know what you mean, and I know how to say it in a different way.
All right. Certain people who live certain lifestyles, you feel me? They fight different ways.
Oh, okay.
So
members of different communities.
Yeah. So all right. So boom. Say you got a nigga, right? Mm-hmm. A nigga ain't just going out there swinging. You feel me? Just swinging.
Nope.
When I lived down Latrobe, I seen a nigga who carried himself as a real street nigga, and I seen a nigga who, you feel me? He just liked what he liked for real, and but he was that type of person who liked what he liked, but he also fought like the
a
type
nigga.
of, you feel me? So it's like you put a nigga like that up against a nigga like that. and you just see who just connect more punches.
I honestly think I already know who won.
No,
yeah,
shout out to
I
my
already
man.
know who won.
But then my man gets some social calls. He's like, yo, hey, Walt. They call me whoop whoop. I'm like, yeah, don't call old boy the F word, bro. He will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
He'll connect 5
Hey, look, I'm
punches
like,
with
yo,
you in the matter
y'all think he funny because he fuck
But
with
it's
dudes.
all- it's
You
all
better leave
off
him
of how
alone.
he fight,
gonna
though.
fuck you up.
You know, niggas, they try, I gotta make sure my stance look good.
No, they going right in.
They going straight in. They don't give a
going
fuck
right
how
at
many
you.
punches you hit me with. I'm hitting you with as many punches as I can. And after a while, niggas just gonna be like, all right, this nigga just punching me everywhere. This nigga punching me in my throat, my neck, my motherfucking face, my nose. No, I can't do.
You know, when you went in DC, we had to check it.
No, but
There was a whole gang of
Baltimore
gay
is
niggas. Them niggas
different.
crazy.
Baltimore is different. Them niggas real too. So it's like you come across one of them and you try to
no.
disrespect one of them, they gonna be like,
What?
bro, what? We could fight. And you like, what's up? And they really gonna throw them bitches with you. So it's like, I grew up, I seen the realest niggas get beat up by them type of niggas. Like on some, like, I'm talking about niggas who ran groups that used to walk around, run around, knocking niggas out, shit like that. Niggas stepped up to one of them and they put them in their place. So I ain't gonna lie.
Right, look,
you feel me?
I think that's a DC and Baltimore
I
thing
think so
because
too.
I think we grew up and know like, hey, the LBG too. Like we respect everything. Like, know what? Hey, look, you say the wrong thing, they will beat the fuck out you.
Yeah,
I ain't about to get my
just
ass
tell
beat like
them,
this.
You stay in your lane. I'm
And
stay in my lane.
they gonna post it on
you feel me?
Instagram.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they gonna post a fight. Like,
They gonna
yeah,
post
I
it.
just fucked you
They gonna-
up.
they
You
gonna
feel
tw-
me?
they gonna twerk on
And
top
they
of
don't
you while
give
you
a
on the
fuck
floor.
How they look? They fucking ass crack come out all that. They don't give a fuck. I'm posting this shit because I just fucked you up. You got fucked up by me, nigga. You feel me? So it's
You
like
look crazy out here, bro.
Yeah. They don't play
nah,
around.
but I ain't gonna lie. That shit dead. You feel me? That shit dead. You gotta catch some hot ones or something.
Jesus
You
Christ.
can't go out like that. That's like that's going out too bad. You feel me? They done posted this shit. No,
Yeah, I agree.
that's like beefing words. Like, nah, you gonna post me on social media? Something gotta happen to you.
Truth or shot, what's the most embarrassing thing you did while drunk? Mine wasn't embarrassing. I just eat ass. That's just.
I be forgetting when I'm drunk, so I don't really.
That's a scary.
So you black out when you drink?
I just be throwing up for real. I don't really
You gotta
be.
slow it down. You be
I was
mixing
gonna
too
say,
much.
are you drinking too much if you be throwing?
No, if I get too drunk, that's what it leads to. Like me just throwing up. Like I don't really.
Do you
be,
eat before, or it doesn't
No,
matter?
that'd be probably the only times that I throw is when I don't eat.
You need to start eating.
Other than that, I'd be good.
So you don't have any drunk embarrassing stories? That's fun.
All right, it's cool.
Let me see.
Hey, think about it. We could keep it right here. Oh, she know. You black out, but she sees it.
You got someone you got a witness. We got a witness in the audience.
No, the only embarrassing
Oh, no,
moments.
it's only one.
The only embarrassing moments that I do be having when I'm drunk is in my car. Like I be doing like, all right, so one time I was in my car and my homeboy, he was in his car. We got the same car for real. So he in his car, I'm in my car, and he had a girl with him. And he just got done doing some donuts, trying to show off
Jesus
for her and
Christ.
shit. So I'm like, all right, you feel me? You got that. So he talking shit. So I'm like, all right. And his car like in a perfect position for me to just do perfect donuts around his shit. So I'm like, okay. So I just started driving around his shit. You feel me? He like, don't do it, dummy. Don't do it.
Don't.
I hit that bitch.
I
I'm
knew
doing
it.
donuts around. I do it like 2 times. By the 3rd time, he like, stop. I'm thinking he's saying stop because I'm ready to hit his car, but my fucking back tires was on fire and my tires bust and my rear differential, my bumper, all that, it fell off. So
Damn.
Y'all niggas crazy.
that's
man.
probably the only embarrassing moment. Like I can't, like when I get too drunk and get behind the wheel, I don't crash nothing. I just bust a tire or I blow my rear differential or my car starts smoking or.
But us here on Tequila Talk don't
Yeah.
encourage drinking and driving.
We don't. We
I
don't.
don't drink and drive.
We don't.
You just really told the whole story.
So are donuts not considered driving? Is that considered a?
That's
No,
still,
that's
it's
considered. No, all right. So
empty parking lot.
real, I ain't gonna lie. To be real,
okay.
when I get behind the wheel and I start my car up, me hearing my car just like sober me up. Like, all right, you feel me? I
Yeah,
gotta
when
get
you
right.
hear the engine go, come on.
Cause I be going fast and I be doing good, but like I don't be feeling drunk
I thought the
when
same
I
thing.
start driving. But
I thought the same thing.
I was gonna say.
That's why I'm on house arrest.
Let's do a quick plug for safety.
That's the only reason why I could go here. Shout to my lawyer, Vernon Brown.
I don't recommend it. I don't do it like that. But like some nights you might get a little drunk. You feel me? You might get out of hand, and you got to drive yourself back home. So it's like, all right, I got to make sure I'm right to do.
Oh yeah, no. So, I can't think of none of that now. I'm Uber shorty for the next 2 years. So look here. I fucked up my life.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm cool with it now. I don't give a fuck.
If I could do it, you could do it.
No.
We
I have bad luck.
We like that.
I was on number 3.
If I could do it, you could do it. I got bad luck.
No.
Like
the box is right here.
That's because you got worse luck than me.
I have the lowest luck you could think of.
You ain't make out in the situation that you got and put into.
You know, Merle don't give away. You get one. I had my first one in 2009. They still count that bitch.
Oh,
you can't expunge that shit.
I only had one when I got put in my position, so it was easy to fight. But
they be throwing the book at my ass. They like,
yeah.
nigga, nah. They told me 30 days. They told me 30 days in jail or 90 days on house arrest. Like, give me the house arrest, nigga. I'm gonna be okay. So I ain't doing 30 in jail, bro. Fuck out here.
No, sir.
But yeah. Oh, this is a weird one. Jas, ask this one real quick.
I wish I could know which one you were talking about simply by pointing at me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put a check mark beside it.
Did you? It hasn't come through on my side yet. I was actually going to say, oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's it. iPhone is such a fun little toy.
This looking like a shot.
It does.
This is an interesting question. If you were the opposite gender for one day, what would you do?
This nigga face is hilarious.
What?
I'm just reading the questions.
No, I couldn't. I'd
take the shot.
Yeah, if you don't have an answer, you got to drink.
If I was the opposite sex, I'd be a dyke. You feel me?
You gonna fuck some bitches.
What? I'm still doing the same thing. I probably just see what the fuck is they saying, and you feel me, dykes with straps that they ain't saying. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna hit a girl with straps, see what they see.
So you wouldn't go on a date for food, or you wouldn't just go to the bar with no money in your pocket just to see what happens and come home drunk.
I'm doing all that.
With like a girl?
If you woke up as a woman,
I ain't gonna lie, I go out with a dom. You feel me? I ain't going out with
I'm called the girls.
No,
up.
I'm saying as a man, you can't go to the bar with no money in your pocket. But as a woman, you can go to the bar with
that's what I'm saying.
With no money.
As a woman, you feel me? But I'm not going out with no man.
No, but I mean, you could get you some drinks.
I don't know.
I'm gonna call the homies up. I'm gonna call the girls up. Like, hey,
because I get excited I got excited when all my sisters, you feel me, when they turned gay. You feel me? So
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You got excited?
What? You wouldn't be happy if all your sisters was gay?
I don't got no sisters.
See,
I
that's
got
why
God, you though. My god though is 14. I basically raised her.
He know what I'm saying. You feel me?
So you were excited because y'all could all chase girls together?
I don't want to chase no girls with you. You feel me? We always in like different age groups, but it's just the fact that I know ain't no nigga playing with your heart. At the end of the day, it's like y'all doing. I ain't gonna say they doing the plan, but it's like y'all on the same level.
On the same page, like, yeah. In terms of the mind games,
yeah.
Yeah. All right. We talked about this a little bit, but maybe we'll get a different answer.
You want to go straight to the sex questions?
No, I was just going to say, what was your worst...
Because he's giving too much politically correct answers, and
I was just going to say, what was your worst sexual situation and why? That's all.
Worst sexual?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. As soon as you asked me, it came straight to my mind.
Oh, great.
So, all right, so boom.
Wow, okay. Now we got stories. See, this is what we do.
I had this girl, I was living with my grandmother, and I had this girl, so this was around the times I was sneaking girls in my grandmama's house.
Oh, Lord.
So I had this girl who I was talking to, and she lived around where my grandmother lived at. And basically, I brung her over, and like we had sex, but I was trying to make it to where as though you couldn't know that we had sex. But like the odor was like...
The odor?
Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, you mean like that condom smell?
We know the condom smell.
It was bad. Like it was like a smell where as though if my grandma would have came in there and smelt that shit, she'd have whooped my ass. Like
smell like Badussy.
What the fuck was you doing in here? So it was like I had to look like the bad guy in the situation because I ain't even wait till she left. Like as soon as we was done, I started
immediately air freshening.
She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just making sure the atmosphere smell good." And she caught on what was going on, but at the time it was like I wasn't thinking. I was just like making sure I cleared my ass.
You ain't
so
getting
my
into trouble.
grandma wouldn't be on my ass. So and she was looking at it like, oh, you disrespecting me, trying to say I stink.
Yeah.
But I was basically trying, you feel me, get out of a situation that I was in. But
I mean that's a real thing. I know when I was sneaking my parents' joint in the basement, I had to crack the window open. I'm like, no, just let this air it out. My peoples get here around like
it was
8, 9
bad.
o'clock.
It was bad, like it was bad, and it was like I was so
like lit an instant.
I was so horny to the point where as though I didn't even care because it was like, all right, I got a condom on. It was like, all right, fuck it, it's gonna happen. But it was like, as I was doing it, I wasn't really thinking about it because it was like I was trying to get my nut off. Then once I got my nut off, it's like,
God damn, bitch.
You know, like when you, all right, it's like basically like when you want like fuck a girl or something and you beat your dick and be like, all right, I'm good. I don't even want to fuck the bitch no more. It's basically like that. Like you catch a nut, you snap back into reality. Like, damn,
this nasty bitch,
this fucking
disgusting ass.
Bitch, you feel me?
You are dead. When you wash your ass today.
Yeah, even when you're using a condom, sometimes you don't even notice that shit stink for real until like afterwards. You feel me? You smell it.
No,
like, man, the rubber smell. That shit stink.
I've been in that situation, and I'm like, I knew it stink, but I was like, well, I'm already in it. And I'm like, you ain't gonna be out here. Walt was trash. No, Walt did good. You were trash.
It depends on how old you was, cause I was young.
When you say young, I was in my 20s.
I wasn't even 20 yet. I was like 17, 16.
Yeah, I knew.
So I was fresh. So I'm like, all right, you feel me? I want this. So you feel me? But now, nah, you can't be doing it.
Yeah, I was a whole adult. I was like 29, 30. I was like, nigga.
It's like it's too much out here for you to be settling for somebody who can't keep their shit together.
Agree.
Like, feel me? So
not at this big age. Like you got.
But when tequila's in the system.
Oh God.
Fuck the tequila. I ain't gonna lie. I'm too old to be not smelling some shit that ain't supposed to be.
I'm a scent person
like,
too.
Yeah.
Like, I get turned off very easy by smells. I'm very sensitive to smells.
Like it's okay if you got a lower smell for real. Like, but your shit like crazy.
The little smell. I like that. I like that fresh out the
not all
gym.
the
Like,
times,
hey, what's
bro.
up? Put that pussy on my face.
Damn, fresh out the gym.
Sometimes. I'm fucked up in the head.
Fuck no.
Walt's a fucking deviant, so please don't.
Yeah, I'm wild, bro. I ain't trying to scare you from this podcast.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I would have like sex straight out the gym, but I'm not licking no.
Oh yeah, I might bring that. It's like give it a little twang.
That shit probably be tasting like straight salt.
Yep.
Ew.
It's like Old Bay seasoning.
No, real shit though.
So like crab.
Y'all ain't never tasted y'all sweat. I was on some weird shit growing up. I tasted my sweat before. That shit tastes like salt. Like it tastes like ocean water.
Like ocean salt.
Like ocean salt water. Like that shit really tastes like salt water. But
oh shit.
I don't know. I was weird. That shit tasted a little cool for real. It wasn't that bad. It just tastes like salt.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
Check your message to Jas.
Sure.
I went to a different one.
Oh, you switched notes.
We gonna go through this category. My man, he's trying to kill these truth or shot questions. So we gonna switch it up for him.
Okay.
We trying to make him drink, but he don't want to drink.
I was gonna say he's not
I'm
trying
answering
to.
and drinking.
Okay. Walter made edits. Oh.
Yeah. Let's go back. Let's go back to the OG.
Okay. The first ones.
Yeah. Let's go have some fun now.
Okay. If you could have sex with any celebrity, who would it be? And what do you think it would be like?
Pass.
Ooh.
Let's go.
You got to drink.
You got to drink.
You got to drink.
Mine's coming to town in a couple of weeks. Coco Jones coming to town. Oh, she on the line for Broccoli City. Shout out to my nigga.
Yeah, she
Broccoli
is.
B. Oh, Coco Jones.
Coco
That's my girl.
Jones.
I'm like, yeah. Somebody's days are numbered. Just like you know. I told her too. Like,
you are an
your
idiot.
days are numbered. Coco Jones about to see me, and I'm going super smack.
Coco Jones.
Yeah.
R&B singer. She's on the new Fresh Prince.
And then she's on the new Fresh
She's an
Prince.
R&B singer.
Yeah,
She's brown skin, real pretty.
She's like lumped in with like the Chloe girl.
Nah, I wouldn't have sex with none of the artists, but she looked better than Mariah the Scientist.
To me, I like them dark. You like light skins.
Oh yeah.
Mariah will be here for Broccoli City.
Yeah, I like Mariah too. She bad.
I can't wait to get my picture with her.
No, I like her voice.
Yeah.
Sure you do. All right, so next, yeah.
Okay, which do you like more? I don't know if this is true for men, but sending dirty texts or dirty talk in person.
I'm a dirty texter type of guy.
You're a sexter.
Because I don't really know how to talk to girls like that. Like, I don't really talk to girls. Like, if I meet a girl or something, I just wait till she approach me, or like.
Why?
I don't like getting turned down, and then it's like me personally, I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna get turned down because I'm get up to the girl and just say some dumb shit like. Because I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm approaching you and I don't know the first word I'm gonna say.
But they said, but you miss all the shots you don't take. What's it?
Fuck it.
100% shots.
100% of shots.
I missed them shots.
Something.
I'm gonna take all the rest of the shots. You feel me, in the other categories, but far
for
as
girls,
the females
you're shy
and all that, I missed them shots.
I would not think you were bashful with women.
No, I don't like approaching. Like I be around niggas who damn.
Go smack, yeah. Hey, shorty, come here, baby.
Ew. Like, oh, nah. See, it is like certain people, they look at it like, oh, nah, you doing too much. But
I see. Some
niggas like, I don't give a fuck about betrayal. You feel me? You say no, the next girl gonna say yeah.
I was gonna say, all the guys I've ever met are like, okay, next girl at the bar. You. How you doing?
It's like,
I mean, that's how it works.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just roll to the next. Ain't no big deal.
It's just me. I don't know. I don't really got real like live spit game for real. So it's like I might sound slick talking to her, but it's like I don't know. I'm really. When I'm drunk, I definitely go.
You do well. Yeah.
I do very well when I'm drunk, but when I'm sober, it's like I think too much on what I'm gonna say to a girl. So it's like I won't even say nothing. I just stare at you the whole time, and then just like
you're that guy.
I won't let you know that I'm staring at you, but I just be like, damn.
They know.
I tell my home was like, yeah, she bad as shit. You feel me? But
they gonna be like,
I ain't gonna be the one like.
So you just hope that she can feel the heat from your eyes and turns around and says hello.
I ain't gonna lie, no cocky shit. People can feel when you staring at them.
For sure.
Like,
yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
When you staring at somebody, it's like, I don't know why, but it's like a sense go off.
You can feel the
like,
energy.
Somebody's staring at me. And it's like, if we make eye contact and that eye contact go with you making a smirk or something, it's like, all right, I'm in the door. You feel me? But if it's like you just look and it's like you just like you lost.
Keep looking.
You feel me? I'm like, all right, she ain't fucking with me. I'm gonna just keep walking.
Interesting. So you mentioned that you live with your grandmother at a point in time. Have you ever been caught masturbating?
No, I was slick. I caught having sex. I got caught having sex. I ain't
explain that. What? I don't think I ever got caught having sex. I got caught jacking off, not sex.
No, my mother was cool though. She just, you feel me? Like I heard her knocking on the door, but it's like I thought she knew what I was doing for real. But she was on the tip where as though she kept knocking. I'm like, all right, I'm just ignore it, and she just walk away. I'm just, you feel me?
Keep going
when I'm done. She opened the door. And when she opened the door, I'm just sitting there, you feel me? And I'm just mid position, and she like, oh shit, and just closed the door. And I'm like, all right, you feel me? I'm gonna finish real quick and see what she wanted.
You still finish?
I know that's right.
I'm gonna finish real quick, see what she wanted. Cause
I just had to think about it.
It was just, you feel me? She just
was in and out quick.
Shit.
Yeah,
I did get caught.
She ain't see nothing. She ain't see nothing.
I did get caught one time having sex.
Did you?
Yeah, I was back when I was with my parents. I was in the basement getting it in.
Here we go.
It was full tequila walk. It was like, tequila ass. It was ass eating, all that.
Mm-hmm.
I
see.
How long you been eating ass?
Man, at least you like Fat Trail. Ever since I heard Slayboy shit, bitch, SB, tongue in the butt all wild. I was like, I'm gonna start eating ass today. So, motherfucking, I'm in the joint, and and my dad had this like, his door has like a tent. It's like a tent door. But you can see outside, but you can't see inside. And I saw the silhouette of my dad walking towards the door. I was like, oh, hell no. The door's locked. It's locked, though. I'm going to say it's locked. I forgot I didn't lock it. And that shit opened up. And I was like, yo, you finished. I didn't finish. Like, yo, we got to go, man. You got to go.
Your father ain't let you finish?
No, I didn't want to finish. He was like, oh, and closed the door.
You and I'm crazy. Like, my father just saying I'd have been like.
No, but the funny thing is, I thought he was going to be mad. I'm like, damn, I'm back in his crib.
Your father?
I walked the girl out. He come in. He like, hey, come here. What's up?
How old was you?
I was like 22, maybe 22.
Oh yeah, I'm cutting. My father. I'm
actually, I was like 22, 23. He come back. He like, hey, come here. So what's up? They use condoms. Like, yeah. He's like, My man, he gave me a hug. I'm like, oh, so I can been clapping cheeks down here this whole time?
This whole time.
He's like, yo, all right, what's up? But he's like, yeah, don't worry about nothing. I mean, don't
I was going to say,
I ain't gonna tell your mama.
Caught me. My father wasn't in my life, but if he ever caught me doing some shit like that, I'd just keep going. Like, you feel me?
I never got caught before. That's why I was so scared.
You said you were caught mid-position. What's your favorite position?
I like when like she get on top for real and like just take over.
This
for
nigga
real.
just lazy.
No, I ain't lazy. I put in work. You feel me? Like I had motherfuckers. You feel me? And I ain't gonna speak on that,
that's all your business, bro.
Yeah, like but sometimes I like just chilling. You feel me? Letting you take control and see. You feel me?
So you like the girl on top?
Or you can say, honestly, your response should have been, I like titties. He's like, hey, she's bounced. I can see titties.
No, I'm more of an ass type of guy though.
So you like a reverse cowgirl?
But it's like when you it's like you like that's different when she on top and shit. Like you just feeling all that shit. Like I like that.
Okay.
Like back shots, the second is the runner up, but you feel me? I like that.
Now, do you make your own videos?
Oh yeah, Jas makes her own. No cap.
You can take a shot. You can take a drink.
Who me?
Yeah.
If you don't want to answer.
I make videos. I'm laughing because I'm you feel me? It's like an insider for real, but
okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm like
Steven Spielberg.
If I say,
I'm like a porn star, you feel me? Without
when the camera goes on.
Yeah, but that's just like some shit for me and you feel me?
Oh girl.
Yeah, my girl.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, nah, I be chilling.
Okay. Well, you have our last question?
Mm-hmm.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Tequila Talk question of the motherfucking week is, what is the dumbest thing you done while drunk?
The dumbest. He said he blew his tires out.
That's not the dumbest. That's just idiotic. But that ain't the dumbest.
The dumbest.
Okay, well, how about this? What's the wildest text you sent while drunk?
The wildest text?
You say you a texter. And I'm right along with you. I get drunk and
he's a fuck.
The wildest text I sent. The wildest text I sent is like, I asked a girl like, let me eat your ass or something like that.
So you looked at me all crazy this whole time, and you out here eating ass?
I said that's the wildest text. You feel me?
That's what you. Right.
I'm not just out here eating ass though. Like if you my girl and we've been together for like 4 or 5 years for real. All right,
it takes you 4 or 5 years to eat a girl's ass?
Back in my day, it would have been 4 or 5 drinks.
Dog, it's just I don't know.
Nigga, bend it over, baby. I don't give a fuck.
Years?
It don't take.
Meet me in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't know what's your middle name.
I don't really get into that for real. But
you don't get into any.
No, I get into that, but I'm just saying like that's not something that I always.
Oh,
just,
gotcha.
Like,
Yeah,
if I meet a girl like, oh shit, she got a fat ass, I'm trying to eat her ass. Like, no, hell no, I'm not doing
weird.
that.
I ain't gonna hold you. It don't even have to be a fat ass.
I feel like he the type of nigga who, damn,
you can have
I want to
pancakes.
eat her ass. Like it's niggas out here like that, but I ain't. You feel? I ain't trying to eat ass for real. Like I eat ass, but I'm not trying.
It tastes like a penny sometimes.
All right, well,
that's cause it's shit right there ready to come out for real, and you feel me? You get a little whiff of that shit. You gotta tell her like you gotta make sure your shit empty before you get me going down there.
I feel that.
Yeah. All right, we got 2 more questions. We're going. It's an XOA question of the. Well, we have an XOA question. Shout out to the brand. Hey guys, late step real quick. It says, "What do you eat with your spaghetti?" That's the XOA question.
My spaghetti, I eat ketchup.
Okay, now you should do that.
Wait, I'm sorry. You put ketchup on top of spaghetti sauce? Or you take noodles and put ketchup on it?
The spaghetti sauce is tomato.
It ain't the same thing. Hold on, let him talk.
All right.
He just took the words out my mouth. It's a big ass tomato on the ketchup.
I used to do that shit when I was a kid.
On top of that, it's people out here that put sugar on their spaghetti.
No,
I put sugar on mine
to make it sweet.
Yeah.
And
I put sugar in my sauce.
I put ketchup on my noodles. I mean, I said my noodles, my spaghetti. Well, it's all noodles.
Same thing.
I put ketchup on my spaghetti to give it like that more flavor for real. Like especially like say you eating spaghetti and it's like leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
You add a little ketchup in it.
I'm pretty sure majority of the people who said ew, you feel me? They gonna add a little sauce on it the next day because it's gonna be dry shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I recommend that you put a little ketchup on it the next day or two because that'll work.
I'm gonna try.
It's gonna work.
No, real shit.
You gonna be like, damn, this shit hitting like I just made it. You feel me? It's looking like I just made it. It's gonna look better than what you how it looked when you first made it.
Nah, Joe. Nah, real shit. When me and Wes were younger, we did put ketchup on our spaghetti.
That shit.
So you was around. Yes,
but look though, raviolis,
we was on it.
All that shit tastes like it got ketchup on it, so it's like spaghetti with ketchup tastes like raviolis for real. So I thought
you were about to answer because like people in the Midwest eat spaghetti with like fried fish on the side.
Oh, that's good. Fish spaghetti's lit.
Like they always eat that combo.
But nowadays, it's like a lot of stuff getting added into recipes, like baked macaroni and cheese with shrimp in it and stuff like that. Like it's a lot of recipes that's being made, especially when people high. So it's like
French
you
toast
never
with
know what something tastes like till you try it. So you can't knock it till you try it. Then you putting ketchup on your spaghetti.
Like I said, I eat spaghetti kind of often. So I'm gonna do a little squid of spaghetti in there.
Yeah, it's gonna taste good.
In there.
To be fair, I have never had French toast with cocaine. All right, so next is
what, the little white stuff on the top?
No, he means literal cocaine.
People do that.
Yeah.
Well, I used to. Fentanyl scared
You talking about powdered sugar? He's talking about drugs.
I've actually used to do it. So I'm off all those.
That shit probably tasted like salt with syrup.
It was the best French toast ever. So now, last question we're gonna ask.
Y'all got hip hop chicken out here?
Yes, we do. In Landover, right by Chevrolet.
Yeah,
they got crack on their chicken.
Oh, that's definitely cocaine.
Same with
put the
Sharks.
extra shit on my shit.
They put it on.
That shit.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, y'all cutting this with a little coke. Why is this shit so good? And it costs $5. This don't make no sense.
But I think they said it's whatchamacallit, it's MSG.
Madison Square Garden?
No, not Madison Square Garden.
I fucked up.
He's stupid. Honestly,
I've never heard of MSG, but
MSG is in a lot of Chinese food. It's like a
oh
salt.
My gosh,
They do bullshit.
It's probably cat blood.
Cat blood is good then.
You know, Chinese food, they don't cook regular like meat.
Yeah. Anytime you see a Chinese spot next to a pet store, you gotta be careful.
Oh, I've never seen a Chinese spot by a pet store.
You always see cats next to Chinese spots.
All right.
Always a cat nearby.
1, you got to pull up another shot. 2,
do you want to try this one?
Yeah, give him a shot. This is the last question we're going to ask. We're going to end it out. We're going to do a shot with you together. And
for the question?
Joe, or somebody, Black.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't fuck up her nails.
Thank you.
Last question we'll ask. We're going to get back to the music. We're going to do Wild Out. We're going to go back to the music.
Thank you.
What is your experience having so many labels interested in you right before the pandemic, and how did you deal with that?
There you go.
It was.
That's crazy. Your shit went crazy. Like
Thank you.
every hookah bar, every fucking Rose bar, Saks. I'm talking about DC. Now I don't know how Baltimore roll. I'm talking about shit.
But that's because that all falls into promo play. Like, you feel me? Like you could go somewhere and perform your song and nobody knows none of the words and everybody just looking at you like, who is this person?
But here, we knew that song.
No, I'm telling you out of experience. Yeah. Like my first time coming out DC, like I had to work my record. So I came out DC and I actually came out here. I came out here twice. I came out here and nobody knew my song. I had to actually work. And then the third time I came out here, it was to the point where as though we worked it so good. I came out here for a booking, just a walkthrough, and they played my song, and I ain't even had to perform it. I just
we're a tough crowd.
They
DC, I feel like is a tough crowd
DC's
for sure.
Crowd.
We're a tough crowd.
Yeah.
I'm scared to do a live show for this show.
I got the numbers.
Right.
I could see the numbers on my new tape, and they run up on a streaming platform. So
once we fuck with you, we fuck with you forever.
Yeah, they
but
definitely
you gotta get us to
locked
fuck
in.
with you.
They definitely locked in.
But yeah, so how was it trying to get it going as far as right? Because the thing about it, this shit went so hard in 2019. Then March 2020, it was like, oh yeah, everybody go back inside.
Yeah,
everybody go back in the house.
It was like I don't know, like you putting a kid in front of, like you drive a kid all the way to Kings Dominion, you let them see all the rides, and then you just turn around like, all right, we going back home.
Oh wow.
You feel me? You like, damn.
Like, I can't get no ride.
Like I ain't get on no rides. It's like y'all ain't gonna let me get on no rides. So it was like that was probably my breakthrough point, because I had a sold out show of Raw Waves. So that was something that was going, you feel me? That was going to get me like a lot of exposure, because the arena that we was doing it fed a good amount of people. So that was like in the same day that they put everything on lockdown was the same day that I had my performance. So it was like,
oh shit,
yeah, like all that shit happened at one time. So I'm like, damn, and then just everything just died down. So it's like, but when you really talented and you really got a gift, like it don't matter the predicaments, you gonna always make out. Like you could go die down for a little bit, but as long as you got them records to put your name back where you want it to be at, you gonna be good.
And you got it with Bella and freestyle, man. Actually, I ain't gonna hold you. Remember,
that's what I said. You gonna be good. You ain't gotta worry about. You ain't got. Yeah, that's my
joint.
This tape was like for the fans who were like this was like something that I wanted to drop. Like I you know, like when you on a label, you got stuff that like they feel like, all right, we got a vision with this. We got a vision with this. And it's like, as an artist, you make so many songs to the point where as though it's a song that you like somebody else might like, and you just be like, but you don't like this one better? Like, I feel like this one better than this one.
That's
you
facts.
Feel me? So it's like, that's basically what it was. And it's like, you can't really step on nobody's toes when you in a team, when you playing a team sport. So basically everybody come together as one to try to see the bigger picture. And I just felt like, me personally, I know, like, I feel like I got a good ear for music. So I know what will catch some traction to the point where as though this shit can go crazy if we get behind this shit and push it right. And I know, like, cause I got a couple people who I just send my songs to who really gonna give me criticism on my songs. Like, not no people who just, oh, I like this song.
Yes, man. Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I don't want nobody. Like, I send it to certain people just cause I know like certain people gonna give me certain feedback and let me know like, I don't like this and I don't like this, but I like this. You feel me? So I do stuff like that. And it was like certain songs that I dropped. Well, I only dropped like so far like 3 songs. Far as 2 songs. Like far as like my proper side on my label deal. So
you was
I ain't really I ain't really out like I'm not really like out there as far as like on dropping songs on my label and shit like that. So it's like they still trying to like structure it and stuff like that. But it's like now it's like to the point where as though, all right, let me just get in the seat real quick and you feel me? Let me start a boat real quick and let like at least try to, you feel me, get shit to where as though, well, I know that they want to hear like, at least the streets, you feel me? Like, we got to keep the streets in compliance because we can't just like block the streets out because that's what gets you where you, any like hip hop artist, the streets is going to get you.
Yeah,
you feel me? That's always the case.
Behind you, bro.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's like you gotta keep feet in the streets before you try to like go to that next level, because it's like it ain't gonna work unless you like, I don't know, you was in this position I was, and that shit just COVID never happened and shit like that. But once you in shit like that, you can't just move certain ways. You gotta make sure you do shit that you know that people gonna want to hear. Like, you feel me? Even if it's like you know you talented in other areas, but it's like I know they want to hear this, so it's like I gotta keep feeding them this, even though I want to introduce them to this shit. You feel me? But it's like sometimes
it's a slow migration.
Yeah, you feel me? Sometimes you just gotta make sure everything good on this side before you try to jump over to this side. You feel me? So I think that's like the big problem with like me getting like back to everything how it was, like just me trying to do shit one way and my team trying to do shit, you feel me, another way. So it's like now it's like everybody just coming together trying to see, you feel me, what can work to get me back to, you feel me, lit summers and shit like that.
Man, that's right there, bro.
That shit. Yeah, you feel me? But I mean, I'm not stressing about it at all. Like the tape I just dropped, I ain't really do no crazy promo behind it, and it's doing good. Like I can see the streams, it's doing good, like better than a couple recent songs that I've been dropping, and it's like,
cause we've been waiting, bro.
You feel me? So
you said you ain't like, they heard the Hellcat, you introduced them to the Red Eye.
Yeah, and that's like motivation for real. That's like motivation when you see like people really listening and tuned in. Like that'll keep you going, cause when you going through situations and like you ain't dropping music and shit going downhill, like you ain't really hearing your name like that. That should've like get to you. You feel me? Like it'll make you stop getting motivated to do music. It'll make you stop getting motivated to do a lot of shit. But it's like you gotta fight through that dark hole, and you just gotta be consistent. And cause the moment they see you ain't dedicated to your grind, it's like, all right, he ain't dedicated to that shit, so why the fuck am I? You feel me? So as long as they know that you still dedicated, you still grinding, you still trying to make sure you do everything you can to make sure that they good. You feel me? Because artists, all artists, they doing this shit for themselves, but at the end of the day, they don't. Well, a lot of people know, like they doing this shit for everybody else too, because our words move a lot of people. So it's like you gotta know, like, a motivation comes from the fans for sure. So I always try to make sure I feed them what they want to hear, so like I can keep being motivated to keep going forward. Because the same way like they motivating me, you feel me, it's like I'm motivating them, and I don't even know that. So that's just something that like I keep in the back of my head, and that's like something that keep me like going forward. But the shit definitely get hard, like, you know, especially coming from like where I was coming from and stuff like that. Shit definitely get hard when you go down. You gotta build yourself back up. You feel me? Like shit, it's a tough road. But if you like keep God behind you and make sure you taking the right steps, you'll definitely get through that shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
For sure.
Fuck with that, bro. Like, once again, man, thank you for coming on the show.
I appreciate you.
What you just say right here, nigga. We should have got you a little more lit before. He gave us a whole spill. All the knowledge that anybody need to hear, bro. Like real shit. And I mean, I already know they know how to find you, but just for our sake, tell everybody how they can find you, man.
Well, you can find me on all streaming platforms. You can find me on Instagram. That's where I be at the most.
Okay.
TikTok, I'm getting myself. You feel me? A little.
You gotta get the TikTok.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
The kids love us.
TikTok, I'm trying to get into that.
That's where all the sex questions go.
But yeah, you can find me on all streaming platforms everywhere. TMC The Don. Sincerely The Don 2 out now. You can go get that on everywhere, anywhere.
Definitely get that. Like I said, the Bella freestyle. Remember, those are my joints right there, man. I'm gonna run. Well, I can't run right now outside, but I do my exercise. Hey, that's what I listen to when I work out, man. Once you make my workout playlist, that's why I know it's okay. This is it right here, especially freestyle. When
that's
that
what I'm trying to do.
That freestyle when that bass hit the dum dum dum, like, oh yeah, I'm getting extra with it. Like, see, come on now.
And you see, I put them. I structured it the right way so it can like keep your attention throughout the whole thing. Like, all right, you feel like you ready to die down. All right, I'm gonna put this right here.
No, I'm not. You're not.
You feel me? So,
Jas.
Guys, thank you. Oh yeah, because I think we missed that in our opening.
Kinda, a little bit.
Yeah, we did. We jumped right to it. But make sure you are following us on social media on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And please make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. That's where you can find full episodes. And wherever you listen, please make sure you download the episode. You can delete it afterwards, but that's how we get our streams. Anything else?
That is it for me.
All right.
Once again, this is TequilaTlk. My name is Walt, and I'm actually drunk this time. We are out.
Bye, guys.